Yes, there we go. Yes, yes. Alright, let's see. I need to get my setup arranged properly. It's been ages since I've played an NES game on totally legit hardware. TM. Ooh. Alright. Oh, does the music not continue? Aw. It just keeps showing the images. Aw. Can I reset it somehow? Oh, no. Acclaim Entertainment? Let's see. It says rare limited. Is this actually, like, rare? Like, Banjo-Kazooie rare? Or... yeah, it says rare... well, rare coin it. I guess it's not... I don't know which company that is. See Acclaim, though, and Acclaim, I'm like, okay, I've seen Acclaim before on other games. How's it going, guys? Welcome in. The intro music, you know, let me reset the game so you guys can hear the music, because it's actually I kind of like this music. Very virtuoso. How's it going today, guys? Crooked, Naroctum, how are things going today? Got first and second already. We have just begun. I'm intrigued by this one. Like, the artwork is already kind of like showing, like, all right, this is gonna be a good one. I like the NES menus where it's just this. Also, the high score screen. Today off of PTO. Yes. That's awesome. You mentioned that you had a weekend of PTO, so it's like, that's awesome. The map. What am I looking at? Ooh. Oh, God. Ugh. What am I doing here, man? Ah. What is this game? This is awesome. What is happening? Ah. Swing. I have no idea what my buttons do. All I know is, here's the map, now it's gone. Good luck, idiot. That's what it feels like. I like his little swings where he just goes. Is that a Yeti, man? What is this? What is this guy? Oh, whoa. Whoa. That door is fast. I love the little just like me in the past. That's what it feels like. I feel like playing NES games, you always end up in this situation where you're just in that eternal spot of discovery, because you have to figure out what the heck this game is even asking you to do, let alone, okay, what do I even, what's the goal? Like, I understood that the goal was to do, I am a knight and I am doing something. Oh, there's no fall damage here. Oh, thank God. You know, after playing Donkey Kong, I seriously had to reconsider whether fall damage was in a game or not. Because, like, genre, like genre or, like, you know, 2D or 3D, it does not preclude a game from having fall damage, as I have learned. I like the little... That's how I swing swords, too. What is this thing? Remember a little about what to do, so I'll help it fast. Remember, don't worry. At the very minimum, what I have learned is that this tree is very funny to ascend. This music, I will say, so far the music has been pretty fun. I've been having a fun time with the music so far. Oh God, that's some precise platforming. Thankfully, oh God. I will say, I am grateful that this guy is not that hard to maneuver, because I could see this being eternally frustrating if he was, like, too fast. Because he's not too fast where it's like, oh God, oh, I pressed jump too many times. I could definitely see this being really annoying to deal with, though, if he was faster. Oh, I took too many hits, so now I'm in a certain mode. I see. God. The music getting this intense already is a little worrying, though. Huh? Alright, it's fine. We're good. I like that the music has been a fun mix. It's pretty good. I think NES games kind of feel a little bit more bare bones when it comes to the musical The things you can do with it musically, but oh, you there, bird. I do like that the screen stays upwards when you What do you want from me, game? Ugh. Oh, this guy's an enemy, I see. Ah! I have perished. Perish bird. I don't know how to deal with that, but thou hath discovered hath discovered. I remember play fighting the red guy. I feel like there must be a way to defeat him, but I do not understand. Oh my god, I love this. I love this already. It's so whack, but I love it. Like, as in, like, the learning, like, when I say when it's whack, it's like, the friction between me and the game is present, but not in a bad way. Where it's like my brain's trying to figure it out, you know? Where it's like, what am I even looking at here with this? Look at this. Look at this. I do like the dagger. Does that do damage to me? Oh, I hope not. I hope that wasn't just fall damage. That would suck. Oh, I can throw the dagger while I'm jumping. Whoa. The dagger does so cool. Look at that. Look how cool the dagger is. You can get it like orbiting. It's like a Terraria weapon. What the heck? Oh, what's this thing? Oh, I activated the world. I see. I have a stand. So that's temporary stand powers. I do like that you can see in the art they have the little knots in the tree. Because you can see where the little... God, no. Stop taking me to this place. I've been in a tree for 5 minutes. What I think I could do here? Yeah. I see. Okay, I think we should go back down because we have discovered the dagger of throwing. We should use it. Because I can take this back to that first area and see if we can do something with it. I will say, yeah, the music is really doing it for me. I don't know, something about this is like... It almost feels like an oddly zen... This particular piece feels oddly zen, but... It's nice seeing that they were messing with... Ow. Stop that. No, I didn't want to do that! Nope. Okay, no. I keep forgetting that it does that! Okay, yes. Ooh! Wait, he dropped something good. Wait, let me see what that does. I did read the manual for like 5 seconds when I read the manual for 5 seconds. I loved it. I feel like NES games without whackness or jank aren't built. That's not how an NES game is built, you know? Like, to me, an NES game should have some, like, amount of weirdness to it. Because there's already an abstraction, you know, in terms of the visuals and the game design, where you have to make more complex concepts play by the rules of this space. Ow. Oh, I'm dead. Ah. How many lives do we get anyway? Oh, yeah. Oh, we're out of them. I see now. I just saw the thing in the bottom. We might die. That is a sacrifice we are willing to make for, I don't actually know who, but thou hath discovered gems. What do these gems even do? Oh, you can grab items by hitting them. Oh, that's cool. Oh, nice. Should have labeled life as live, so it could be evil backwards. Dying is considered evil, as we all know. Okay, so the tree. So we have to go up the tree to leave this area. So the red guy we do have to beat at some point. I see. I imagine we can do it now with the dagger of throwing. I will say, knight in armor getting a throwing dagger right away, quite an interesting departure from normal. Like, you don't even get the shield first. That's interesting. I do like the movement. This is one of those games where the movement definitely... This is one where if the movement was, like, loose or out of control, I could see this being a lot less fun. But the fact that you have such good control over this dude... Yeah, no, this is great. Because NES games, I think, it's that kinetic... The way the game feels, the kinesthetic sense you have in a game. And there are some NES games, even some of the famous ones have issues with that, where... Oh god. Where did I fall to? Oh, I'm down here now. I see. Ow, 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 ow. Can I return to the vertical? I need first aid. Egg. Oh, hey. Something new? Gems. I do... Loved it. I feel like... but as I said, I think... It's like the jank should be in the presentation in some places. But not... You should never make your games jank. If you're making this era, the movement is king. I feel like good movement was what made NES games what they were. Because great NES games had fantastic movement. And that's not just, like, for the platformers either. I think RPGs that had the... They had the world mapped in such a way that you felt like you were going on an adventure at all times. You never felt like you were not doing something cool. Ah, I got... Died by the bird. Game over. Press any key to continue. Oh. So getting a game over... Oh, I see. So the game over only really matters if you're going for score. I see. So basically, if we game over in this game, we get to keep all of our stuff, but our score is reduced to 0 again. So if we're going for a good high score, we are going to... Oh, I can't beat the knight yet? How come? Maybe there's a way I can hit him. Maybe there's a way I can hit him? This is a state of exploration, I think. Ah! Okay. What I do see, though, is at least this game, from what I can see from what it's done so far... What? I'm red. Oh, I'm red now! Is it invincibility? Oh, I need 100 gems in order to pass. I see. I need to pay him. Why does this... Oh, no, there's no fall damage. It just makes me stop if I hit that too hard. I see. So we need 100 gems to go through that area. I see. We have 100 gems. GG's. One thing that I do think it is kind of funny is that this game, I can see where people would get really into replaying it, where the goal would be to get through without dying once, or rather, not getting a game over. Because the thought process then would be, it's not necessarily about... It's not like beating the game is going to be like the end prize for NES games at times. So I think that's true in general, is that NES games, the big prize is getting good at them. And that comes back to that vibe, that feeling. We're playing like this game and other games with, especially games with high scores. The objective wasn't always to beat the game, it was to get better at them. It's kind of why I miss when games had more high score stuff going on in general. Because it definitely feels like there's a certain edge that's lost when you're not competing with yourself and others. Like that. It's not like it doesn't happen, but it's definitely a lot less prevalent in the design of the game on its own. But also, I think that's where some communities have popped up, like speedrunning, or the idea of challenge runs. Oh, now we can go down. Whee! Oh god, bees! The bees! Oh god, I got attacked by bees. Oh no. May I make a suggestion since you already know the progress know-how? Maybe. I guess if the suggestion is grab more gems, then yes, I understand that. I can understand, but is there more than that? I would like to play this game as blind as possible because I think this is very funny to react to. Because my brain is just thinking, wow, this game is cooking on the game design side. Oh god, I might die. Wait. Oh, wait, no, he didn't. The bees. Oh, I have the world! Oh god, I missed the gems. Oh wait, no, I threw. What? Why am I still falling? Stop! Oh, good. The Wand of Wonder? Hit acorn. Hit the acorn. Oh, the acorns, I see. Can I jump back up? No, I cannot. I could not hit the acorns that time. Ah! Let me see if I can't get back up there. Maybe I can get... Oh. How does one... Oh god, wait, how do I use the wand? Huh. Bees. Whoa. Okay. That's how I fired the wand, but how do I... How come I can't ascend? Yeah, because I can't jump off of that. How do I... Ow. I might just die in this hole. Oh no, it's just a precise jump. Okay, got it. Oh god, what? What is that? Get out of here. Behold the Wand of Wonder. I saw a Wand of Wonder, I got confused because... I'll be honest, I got confused seeing that because it felt like... It felt kind of like I... Because there's an item called Wand of Wonder in another game. In D&D too. You have rescued Lucinda, the distressed damsel. And I just left her there. Okay. I see it now that the... I now see that the map is showcasing where I need to go in the end of it. What the... Okay, that face is hard to see. You gotta be kidding me. That's an enemy? Oh. Oh, I can already tell this place is gonna hurt. Oh, brother. What is this? The heck is this place? The music's kind of a jam, though, but it is a little... It's a bit bassy. Oh, yeah, that's a jam. Never mind, there's the jam. The music here had some sauce, I'll be honest. I like this. They're definitely... They're keeping it bare bones a little bit here, but I can't really begrudge them for it, because it's pretty sick. I do like it a lot. Alright. Oh, I see, I need a short hop if I'm gonna do that. I see. Ah, nope. There we go. No, I need a short hop! I think I understand how to do this, it's just weird. Ah. You know, so I never knew that this game had sequels. I feel like there are a lot of games that, when you first play them, you don't find out they have sequels, especially when you're a kid. I feel like some of these games, you end up finding out they have sequels as an adult just because of the nature of how these games were released. Oh, God, how do I... am I even able to make that jump, or is this one of those I should come back later things? Eh. Owie. Okay, let's just go. Wait a minute, can that potion... I remember reading, it said, wasn't it a potion of levitation? Can I use that? Or is it just invisibility? Let me... Okay, no. Where? Hit. I like that it's just a face. Oh my god. The fact that it's just a face is just diabolical. Oh, I'm getting pixeled out of that. Okay, we can just dip then. We're dipping. We're going down. Down we go. Oh god, wait, not that far down. Stop that. It is funny that the enemies here are only one tap to defeat. Which I think is a bit of an oddity, given that this game seems like it's... What did I just... Whoa. Oh, it's the potion of speed. I think it's potion of speed. God, where even am I? I have fallen very far. Where am I? Truly, where am I? Oh boy. Oh, I need to be in the effect of those potions to activate those, I think. Maybe? Maybe that's what it is? Oh god. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I definitely do not fully grasp what I need to do yet. Yeah, the music. I feel like this music is definitely going to keep my brain running for a while. The level design's a little. Never knew what the potions did until recently. I feel like this is one of those games where if you either didn't get it with the manual, or you got it with a manual that was like damaged or something, or you just didn't read because you know you're a kid and you don't know how to read. I could definitely see this being one of those bits that just makes you go, "What is even this?" Oh, the red key. Okay, we can now open red boxes. Okay. Unfortunately, we won't get a ton out of those. Ugh. Okay, what does this potion do per se? Oh, you can hold the button and just... That's crazy. You can just hold the button and just go... I like that you could just kind of... Oh man, you had these games was for Zelda too. Yeah, that's... I know I had a bunch of the manuals when I was a kid, but... I also know that I did not have... Oh, there's the box. I'll go open that red box. Maybe that'll assist me. Maybe this will assist my quest. Please don't be gems. The Shield of Protection. Can I just say, there is something very funny about there's no difference. Nothing's different at all. It's just here's this plank of wood to hold in front of you. Oh man. I don't know, it just tickled me. I don't know. Just very funny. It just Does it even work? Oh, it does. Oh, that's kind of cool. So if I crouch with it, I can defend myself. That's pretty sick. Miss. Miss. I know I have the original Metal Gear manual still. I have discovered gems. I know that one's still in good condition. I think Golgo 13, I don't have the manual at all. And... I'd like to say I had the original Mario Brothers manual, but I do not remember for the life of me. Oh god, this potion. Okay, let's go back. We'll just go forward. I don't really... I do not understand this place, but... Oh god, I should... Oh, wait. I'm gonna trust that these developers did not put down a pathway that you couldn't just get out of somehow. Okay. Pink box. Pink boxes. I'm gonna be honest, that's not a promising start given that we haven't gotten either key yet. Man, I really hope I don't get lost down here. That would kind of suck. The animations are also pretty fun. I do also like the... This is one of those like eras where I do have a deep appreciation for how the art had to be done. Because yeah, you could have sprite sheets, but you only had so much room to really hold things together. So if you're gonna make art for your game, you had to really be picky about how you represented characters. And the best case scenario was that you would make a character... Game over. Let's do it again. Okay, so we get to keep the shield. We have our money. We have 75 gems, no score. That's kind of... I will say, this is really generous for this era of gaming. This is so generous. Like, yeah, it's mostly pride that you lose, not anything else. Like, I imagine by the end of this game, if I have no score, then that would suck, but... It's also like, yeah, but I'm not... If I want to just play the game to finish it, to beat the game, they're not going to punish me in that way. That's really nice of them. Ow. It's definitely an outlier for this era of gaming. Because usually game over meant you had to start from all the way from the beginning. So them not doing that is an anomaly on its own. Okay. Oh. Okay. The key. Oh, there we go. Got the key. Wait. What was that? What is it? Is this like a Mario special spot? What is happening here? It is like a Mario special spot. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. They got got secrets in this. They got secrets in this house too. Holy crap. Man. That's actually super sick. Thou hast discovered potion of levitation. Okay, how do I use it? Gems. How does one levitate? Is my question. Let me exit forthwith. How does one potion of levitation? Not that. Even I don't know all the secrets. I do like the pause. I feel like this is another game that has a really good font. Like the screen font. This screen is very cool. I like this a lot. Like look how readable this all is. This is great. Like sometimes people go for the medieval fonts and they choose the medieval text that is just indecipherable. I appreciate that they made this very legible. Okay, how does one activate the potion? Whoa. I just ascend? No, that can't, wait, hang on. Oh, so it gives you like a little, you can raise yourself a little bit and then it lets you, then you can jump from there. Oh, that's super cool. Oh, that's a fun functionality. Look at that. That's super rad, man. Look at that. Yeah, the fact that changes the entire layout. Because now I can do this crazy jumping. Ah, didn't make it. Perish face. Oh wait, wait, what happens if I... Okay, can I use this for purposes? Oh, I see. Ah! Hang on, I need this potion. Silence face. That said, the enemy design so far has been very silly. It's been a little silly. Gives me a little bit of that Ghosts and Goblins vibe, where some of the enemies are a little bit sillier. Okay, jump. Nope, not quite there. Potion. I'm thinking I need to use the potion to make the jump, but... Nope, I just need to be better at the game. Ooh, there we go. Oh god. Oh, I hit my head. I hit my head. God dang it. Alright, but this is quite excellent. Yeah, because now I can... Oh, now I can jump up there. Yeah, now I can jump up here. Ah. Oh man, it's just like really interesting about how this game is designed, because the level design changes fundamentally when you add something like this, and it's cool seeing that they clearly intended you to loop through the level a couple times because you'd have power-ups and stuff. That's really neat. Oh, the exploration. Oh, there is so much stuff that you can go find. Oh, that's so cool. That's really nice. Ah, nope. Let me up there. Can I jump and then levitate? No. Ah, some of these jumps are a little bit finicky, but that's okay. Okay, come on. I'm gonna get it pixel perfect, I swear. I like that his walking animation being tied to your... to his frame, where it's like you can see where he stops mid-frame. Ah. Come on. Nope. Maybe I need another power-up or something. Oh no, never mind, you can just make it. Oh, I'm just the best. Aha! Oh yeah, there's the blue key, right here. Ooh. Yes, yes. This is excellent. This is so freaking good, man. I'm having just a lot of fun with this one. This is just so cool. Like, you're telling me that this game has some excellent level design on top of just being very fun to play? This is awesome. Are you kidding me? I will say that it was a bit of a jump difficulty-wise from level 1 to 2. It is a bit of a... I could see somebody being very confused when they first loaded up, but man... Because it is a jump. We went from one key and the trees to behold this cave, get lost. As in, get lost in this space, not get lost as in leave the space. Though I imagine for some people, they probably did find it rather difficult to keep up. Because this is quite a jump. Mentally, I would say. Okay, we're going down. We have the blue key now, so I could go get... There's a key... There's a few things we could open really quick just because we can. Alright, let me go back in here really quick. Okay, because now I can open this. Gems. Whew. I think the art design's also been pretty solid. I do think that enemy right there, the faces on the wall, I do think those are a little bit of a cheap one. But I also don't begrudge the developers for using them. I think it's mainly just because the rest of this game has been pretty stellar so far. That, like, one weird enemy type isn't gonna bother me all that much. Ow, I died. Because this enemy type is weird. Like, I do think it is not an inaccurate statement to say that this enemy type is a bit strange. Because that is just a face on a wall. That do be a face on a wall. Oh god, it's a Zelda 2 bats. You know what's the thing? I feel like this game... It feels like this game has some weird relations to Shovel Knight in the modern era. Like, this must be some sort of progenitor. I wonder if they played this game when they were... I wonder if the devs there played this game. I wonder if Yacht Club Games did play this or something. Because I would seriously not be... Oh god. Back, I say! Oh god, I died instantly. I died instantly. Oh, I should be using the wand. I should be using the wand, because the wand would probably be huge here. Meow. I have the magic, I should use it. It is also charming when... I think it's something that I kind of feel a little bit weird about, is that I kind of wish more games would purposefully kind of dip out the audio tracks when certain sound effects happened. Not necessarily like I need it, but it's just one of those things where I feel like NES games... Man, oh, these guys are rough. These bats do a lot of damage, by the way. I'm noticing it more and more, but man, they do a lot of damage. Maybe if I combine my magics. Like, the only downside of this right now is that I have select mapped to the select on my controller, which does make it a bit harder to use it properly. There we go. But I also would prefer it like this because, man. Back, foul beast. Mash buttons. Alright. Uh-oh. This is bad. How many bats are there? There's so many bats, man! Ah! Apparently the name of the main character is different between English and Japanese versions. What's the name? Because the gameplay has given me no idea who this guy is. All I know is that he is a dude. This is Sir Dude-a-lot from, like, Somethingville. There we go. Good lord, they do 3 a hit? What madness? God, I could see somebody mashing the select button with this one. Ow. Okay, hang on. Back, demon. Oh, I died. Dude, this one's rough. In the original Japanese, the game is called The Legendary Knight Elrond, because that was the character's name, but part of the localization, they renamed the knight to Kuros and made Elrond the name of the kingdom he's from. Oh, that's funny. Oh, because Elrond, I think... Wouldn't Elrond be... At least it would be the same name as the guy from Lord of the Rings, yeah? I only know the character... I never actually read or watched the movies. All I know is that... The thing I know of Elrond is that... I am at least partially aware due to magic. But... That's mainly because... It's funny, because you'd think that I would have been really into Lord of the Rings, but my mom wasn't really into it, so I did not get into it as a kid. I remember seeing the trailers for the movies in a bunch of movies I watched, but I never actually got to see it. Man, what a weird one. That's actually a weird hole in my, reading, watching stuff. Which is wild given that I've written fantasy novels. I feel like people would say like Tolkien's like required reading if you're gonna be in the genre, but I don't know, I grew up with a lot of other things. So I'm thinking about it, like I grew up reading historical fictions and also the like other fantasies. And I got a lot of my sword and sorcery from video games, so... Howie. Oh my god. Can I please exit this nightmare that I've been beholden to? I think it sort of trickles down. It's one of those things where, like, I mentioned that I've said it a couple of ways in different streams that I refer to like the DNA of a game or like the DNA of like of a story. And it's like I feel like somewhere along the line, a lot of different media ends up having some sort of common ancestor, as it were. Like, yeah, you may not have read Lord of the Rings, there's no chance you have picked up something from it. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Like, I've definitely heard tons of the story bits. I've understood the like main points of it. And of course I do know Sauron. I actually understand Sauron's character pretty well. And like the different like archetypes in that book. So there are so many things in the Lord of the Rings that they end up becoming like cultural bywords for certain things. Like Sauron is kind of the innovator of like the Dark Lord archetype in storytelling. Like in fantasy writing, you have Dark Lord type characters. Well, in stories in general, you can have these. You know, you can have those shady darkness characters that are sort of like the final bosses of your story. And like Sauron's like the example. He's the textbook definition of a Dark Lord. And I think if you get into writing in any stretch, you're going to end up hearing things about Lord of the Rings. And it's true of other stories too. You know, there are also like there are stories and there are media that end up becoming bywords for certain things. Like the various genres end up becoming invented by the originators. Need more bats. I've been here for a while. These bats are causing me so much pain. Ah. Okay, so one thing I have noted, am I able to leave this area or no, I cannot. Okay. So I have to defeat this somehow. Okay, there's gotta be a way I can do this that's smarter. Okay, it seems like jumping right into them seems to work, but sort of. Man, that's rough. The Legion of Bats is definitely stopping me here, because this is a really tough one. I'm guessing it's just a matter of getting the timing down. Like, I just have to get better at dealing with them quickly. Seems like as long as I keep them in the sword, I'm okay. Yeah, I have to make sure they stay on the blade long enough that they take damage. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. I have to keep them at arm's length because their poison is very strong. Ah. I messed up that time. That's okay though. It's okay though. I would even say stuff like, because I'm thinking about movies that do the same thing, like how, oh god. Okay. Come here. I don't want... God bless! Why does the big bat just sort of circles you? Holy crap. He just makes it your problem that you exist. Holy crap. Ugh. I think I have to run away from him, but I have no idea. He doesn't have a whole lot of health, I just have to deal with him quickly. Yeah. It's just tough to finagle it. Oh boy. I do like the way that this game is drawn. I can tell that somebody had to take a lot of time to put this together. I can feel it. Oh god, no. Okay, I gotta get away from him. Get away from him. Okay, fire! No! No, god! I'm trying to use the wand to try and stop him, but I can't land it fast enough. Oh god, dude. How do you even begin to deal with him? How does one deal with the big bat? There's gotta be like a secret tactic or something. Some sort of method that I'm not seeing yet. And this is also 8, so let's see, I saw it in the menu it said 87, so... Oh man, there's a... This would have been... This wouldn't have been too far in the NES's life... It would have been midway through the life cycle, pretty much. It's interesting. Can I... Can I try and finagle this to... I honestly have no clue either. I'll figure it out. I'll... Just hit him harder. Okay, there we go. That works. Aha! I have him. Alright, I figured out a method. I figured out a method. I have to... Oh god! Those are ghosts! Oh. Oh. Oh! Okay. Alright, we have saved the fair maiden. Esmeralda. 10,000 points. Dang, son. I like that the map screen is so Oh, I know I'm gonna hate this place. Phrygian sounding bubbles. What? Oh. 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 Oh, oh god! Oh god, it is fire! What the heck is this? Okay, can I just say, it has been ages. I have not yet seen a game where, oh god, it burns you through the whole, it burns you anyway! The potion does nothing to save you! Help! Alright, Esmeralda, you have to find your own way out. Seriously. That's what it feels like with some of these, just like, alright, cool. Oh my god, why? Why is this place so hellish? No! There's the key! I saw it there. Why are there fire tornadoes that are making it my problem I exist? Stop! Oh my god! What is this place, man? Oh god, no! Don't spawn me on the lava! I don't want to be here. What are you talking about? That stuff's nasty. Okay, jump. No, I have to jump. I have to jump earlier. I have to jump. This is a nightmare fuel place to me. The fact that the lava is just red is so funny. Absolutely diabolical. That's only gems. Oh god. Is this just hell? Is this what this is supposed to be? Is that where I've been sent? Is this what happened? Is this what I get for leaving damsels in random caves? Oh, we're back. Oh, what the? Get out of here. Jersey Devil looking nerd. Okay, we do have the... You know what? I just realized we had the levitate. I could have just used that to save myself a lot of headaches. That's fine. You know what, though? Honestly, probably good that I muscled through that a little bit. Hi. Oh, we get the NES classic of you accidentally put a new item into a wall because you clipped it. Okay. Oh god. I am thinking, though, that it is very funny that the damsels get saved and then we just leave them there. It's just like, ah, yes. The damsels will be fine. Disregard damsels, acquire gems. Just, ah, yes, of course. I kinda wonder if you remember the levitate. No, I did. I think in some ways it's just like, remembering its applications is a little harder. Especially when you're in a situation where you're panicking. You kind of forget to think critically when you're in the middle of panicking. It is part of the levitation weirdly feels like a double jump happening in reverse order. You know, that's probably the best description I could think of it. That is really what's going on there, huh? Bubbles. I like that you can hold the button and you just spaz out a little bit. Makes me happy. Where's the bubbles? Ow, there's the bubble. Ah, no, no, God, not again! Hang on. Ugh. Can I just levitate here for a moment? You know, the con of doing this is that it is indeed very annoying to listen to. Okay, I'm gonna die, but at least it'll be... At least it was funny. At least it was funny. Ow. Ugh. I do think that any game that lets you spam, you know, do something like this, or lets you like crouch like this, it's immediately funny in my book. Oh, there's a secret up there. I like the moving effect of the dagger. Yeah, just yeah. Like, this is funny. This is funny. This is inherently funny. See, this is funny. Whoa. Oh god, no, Jersey Devil. Be gone, demon. It's just so funny about the way that it moves. Okay, down we go. Let me up. Alright, bubble. Oh, you know what? We don't need the gems. We were good. Stop. This is a godless place. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're gonna have to muscle. Okay, we're good. Jump. 50 gems? God, fleece me of all my money, why don't you? Alright, we need it the way you could swirl it to move it diagonally. Yeah, you can make it do tricks and stuff. It's absolutely crazy. Okay, we got the door open. Let me in. Oh wait, we don't have the red key yet. Where's the red key? I haven't even seen the red key yet. How does one acquire the red key? This game, I will say, this game is definitely... this game definitely feels like the best one for a Sunday. This feels like one of the best, like, Sunday games for me, where it's just, alright, go have fun in the most bizarre place possible. Ren Fair, Michigan. Oh god. Up we go. Man, this is what it's like to go to work at a Ren Fair. I'm dead. Yeah, I will say the enemies are a bit relentless, but I appreciate that they're not overwhelmingly so. Because I could definitely see this being a lot worse, enemy-wise. Like, the random fireballs are weird, but they're not awful. They're just bizarre. Okay, can I make this jump? No. Okay, so I have to go from the other side, but I don't know how to get there. Gotta go around. Well, that is another thing I've noticed, too, is that there are a few jumps in here so far that have been, like, pixel-perfect type things. Which is fine, but... Oh. I don't want to be here. Oh, wait, do I need to... do I need to go back? Maybe I missed something in the first room. You know, I mean, you know what? Just to make sure. Just to make sure. Let's go look. I just need to inspect. Okay, so there's a red chest back here. Okay, so there's a red chest here. We can't open gray doors, so... Okay, no, we have to just go. Okay, got it. Okay. I do wonder why sword and sorcery, hot as hell. Yep, it's a Ren Fair. dying at 90 degrees because you're standing around in heavy armor. You're standing in a full set of plate and you're just trying to enjoy the Ren Fair. That's like my greatest sympathies, but also, man, that is just how it is at a Ren Fair. Truly. Ow. You look around and you see a dude throwing a dagger that loops back around consistently. Ah yes, the Ren Fair's typical knife master. I will attack. Be gone, knaves. My quarrel's not with thee. Dang it. Dead. Oh. All of the score from saving those damsels is just gone. What a shame. Okay, and now I'm seriously wondering if... Did I miss another door or something? Or is it that getting the red key is just as much as getting a specific jump down? Hmm. Yeah, 'cause it's up there. Wah. Yeah, the double jump, it's so weird to look at this and recognize it is technically a double jump, but it doesn't feel like one. Okay, can I make that as the question? Yes, okay. So I can make it up here, but I don't know how to do more with this. Eh. And you can't levitate after a jump, so you have to do it beforehand, so Okay. But where is this key? I would have guessed that I would have found the red key earlier, but we haven't. We have not found the red key. I love the enemies also that are just completely unexplained. The unexplained enemy types are the ones that kind of make me happier. Like these random Jersey Devil dudes. They have the head of the cow and the wings and the weird goat bodies. It's very interesting seeing the mix of ideas on display here. Oh god. Ugh. I do wonder why the fire is so sentient and decidedly malevolent here. Oh, maybe it's that way. Yes? No. I thought I was onto something going this way, but I guess not. Maybe there is something this way. Who knows? Oh wait, no, we've already been this way. Okay, this one we're getting a little stumped by, but... Gotta be something, right? Alright, look at that. Oh. Where the heck do we go? How does one reach that point, though? Well, wait a minute. It seems reachable from the other side, so maybe we need to come from the other side? Bubbles. Yeah. You know what is one thing about this game that I'm really starting to appreciate, even though it's only come to mind just now that I've been really liking it? No knockback. It's one of those things that NES games, not every NES game had it, but oh my god, the ones that did have it, where you'd be doing platforming or something and get hit by an enemy and then get shoved backwards, the worst. Always the worst. It never stopped being painful. Because you'd be in the middle of something difficult and then an enemy would hit you and you would just immediately lose all your progress. And it never stopped being pain. It never doesn't hurt when an enemy can do that to you. I think this is just the way we normally... This is the other way we went. Ronaldo, let me deploy my boy. Ugh. A next series game? Ugh. Holy, that's a big redeems. Let me go get my boy. Hang on. Palms. Let me get my boy. Where is he? There he is. Whew. This game, I just realized how much this game was making my brain tick. I was just like taking a moment to step back and it's like, oh geez. Let's see, so this is Sundays, the Wizards and Warriors we're doing right now. Let's see, we have 2 more on the Sundays series. What am I doing next, Emeraldo? Also, let me get some water while I'm thinking about it. While I'm taking the moment. Oh, jeez. I did finally cook up. I've been growing peppers in some planters outside my house. And I finally got to take I was growing a Cajun Bell. It was a big one. It was like bigger than my finger, and I was like, oh dude, this is gonna taste so good. And it did taste very good today. It was very nice. I cooked it in dinner today. I was very pleased with myself. I am kind of turning into my grandfather though, because he used to grow peppers and garlic. I haven't been able to get a successful crop of garlic, but I did get peppers. Ace Attorney Apollo Trilogy. Do I even own that? I don't think I don't own that one, but I need to... I might need to acquire it. If I'm gonna do that, I'd have to acquire it, which is kind of tough because I don't think I have it available to me. I'd have to keep an eye out for sales. This one's tough. I'll have to keep an eye out. Yeah, the tough thing has been that I haven't been able to buy new games lately. But it's like, so basically I'll keep an eye out for it to go on sale, and when it does go on, I'll most likely snag it. It's like, I really do want to get around to it though, because I think that one and the Edgeworth games were two that people were really hoping I'd get to post the original trilogy. Come on. Nope. Good lord. Alright, well I hit that. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's just a dagger. Okay. Where is the red key? Actually, where is the red key? Because we haven't actually seen where the red key is this whole time. I don't want to look things up, but I'm also getting a little concerned because I can't find anything. But it's gotta be somewhere, right? Maybe there's another pink door that we haven't seen yet. No, not this way. Okay. You know what? We have the... you know what? Lives aren't that necessary, so I'm not that worried, but... It took forever to get properly dubbed and supported. Edgeworth Investigation is goated too. Yeah, that's the one that people were telling me I should go get. Because that one got... when it got released for the Switch, that was when people were really excited about it. I do need to get around to playing more Ace Attorney stuff, because we haven't played one in a while. I think especially after playing Slay the Princess, weirdly enough, I think people really like it when I play the visual novel style stuff. Like the ones that borrow heavily from that same idea, as it were. Not necessarily that they're visual novels, but... it's on Xbox too. Yeah. Oh, maybe I need to kill this thing. Maybe I need to kill this thing. Wait, no, it doesn't take hits. Ah. How does one begin to deal with this? This is very weird. Oh, that's pretty good. Where the heck is it? I'm genuinely at a loss right now for where this could be, though. Where the heck? Where? Game, what do you desire of me? On whose onus is this? Because I can't go up here to look for keys. I'll need to look though when I can. Yeah, but the Ace Attorney games, I think those ones, I think also with the, it might also be due in part to the fact that visual novel style games, the real key is that they have to bring some real meat to them. You know, like, I think there has to be something a lot stronger than just being a good, like, story alone isn't, like, enough. It's that you have to use the story and the elements of what makes a game a game. Things like Slay the Princess does such a good job because even though at the end of the day it is you making choices in the vacuum of the story, I do think that it does a great job of incorporating the game to it. Poltergeist does take place after. Doesn't it make sense to play them next? Yeah. Ah. The tough thing is that it's tough for me to get games often. The friend I game share with, he does buy games occasionally, which does remind me that I have to update my games list at some point because he did get more Xbox titles. Apparently he's going to get the new Silent Hill, which I am going to force everybody to watch because... not really. People will choose based on the games that come out, whether they want to watch something or not. I'm not going to make anybody watch anything, but I am probably going to stream Silent Hill F when it comes out, when I can. Can snag for you if need be. Perhaps. If you wish to see it quickly, that may be the case. If you wish to see it quickly, that is the case. Otherwise... Can I can't jump up there. See, the problem is I can't jump up there. I want to know what this platform leads to. Wait, can I use the potion of... No, I can't. I can't use it when I'm falling. Why does the music remind me of a few of your songs? I feel like, especially the ones where I was going very chiptune style, I can definitely see what you mean. The Wand of Wonder doesn't really help me, does it? Oh, maybe the Wand of Wonder can help me deal with the fire, though. Wait, hang on. I just like incoming thought process. Hang on. Blech. Hang on. Ugh. Okay, where's the flame? Iblis, get back here. It does not work. Okay, you know what? It was worth a try. It was worth the effort. You think I never forced you to play Alien Isolation again? I mean, at that point, I'd have to finish it, because I feel like at that point, I would just need to try and finish it. I never did get around to finishing it. I'd probably have to reset it, though, and start on easy. Or normal, rather. I don't know how many people nowadays would remember that playthrough, because I remember I loaded up the game and tried to play it, and I was playing on hard because it said, oh, this is the recommended difficulty, and I'm like, oh yeah, sure, that sounds good. I tried to follow the developer's intended methods, right? And then I got demolished. I think there was a couple of clips in there. I need to go back through that particular stream at some point and just rip out the funniest moments from that, because some of those were some absolute bangers. I feel like that game and Eternal Darkness had some of the funniest jump scare moments I've had in a while in any of my streams. At least in my opinion. There could be better ones, but... Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe. Maybe. There is a way. Okay. Maybe. As long as this doesn't pop, maybe. It could be possible. It's doable. It's doable. It's so doable. Okay. Come on, baby. Yes! No! God bless America! I actually watched the Dragoon clips on Discord. I still hauled. I know that in my mind, one of my favorite ones was, did my wife just get turned into a JPEG from Dragoon? That one was really good. But there's a jump scare in Eternal Darkness. It's probably one of my favorites. Is when the game that makes it look like a CRT TV turned off, and I actually did genuinely think my TV turned off. And then I remembered, wait, I'm not on a CRT. And then the game kicked back on, and you know I'm at the beginning of the room again. Ooh. God, it's even years later, right? Like, you know, it's like we've moved into HD TVs. It's the fact that my brain still understood that as, oh wait, did the TV just turn off? Absolutely just goated jump scare. The jump scares in Eternal Darkness were on some different timing. That stuff was crazy. Okay, I have made zero progress in trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go next. You know what, let me check this first room again, because there's gotta be something I'm missing, right? There has to be something. I'm gonna look around. We're gonna look around a little bit, because I don't think I've gotten any closer to understanding yet. Okay, red chest. And this door is the entrance door, so how do we... Is there not any more here? If so, why? I'm trying to think, though, of the other horror games off the top of my head. I don't think I had any fun jump scares in Dead Space, because I'd already played the game before. And Scorn didn't have jump scares, it was just kind of upsetting. I feel like Scorn was just kind of upsetting. But thinking about all the horror games I've played, I think Amnesia had a few good ones. The thing I have learned, and it's something I've toyed with especially for the game I'm working on, I think the thing I've understood the most is that jump scares are fun when you and the player are on the same page in regards of what the expectation is of the game, like what the game is going to try and pull on you. It's something I've been trying to work into the quiz, you know, that pre-game survey, is that if you're gonna have jump scares, you should be signing up for an experience where yes, this is gonna happen. It shouldn't just be shove jump scares down the player's throat and hope that they enjoy it, you know? Because I find that that's not a particularly fun experience. Like, case in point, it's why we have content warnings now, right? Where a game will try to warn the player ahead of time, like, hey, this game has this content in it. Because you don't want to catch the player off guard with something they're deeply uncomfortable with. Because that's not a fun experience. To me, being on a horror game, if you're gonna play a horror game, it feels a bit like signing up to be riding a roller coaster, right? Where the idea is that you and the player have an understanding that you're going to rough them up a little bit, right? Like, if you get on a roller coaster and expect to not come off being a little bit disoriented, that, you know, you're going to be a bit confused. I just looked at something ready to share when explicitly asked. Okay, well, we have been here for, like... Oh, that's funny. It de-renders the door because it's an interactable object. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I just realized. Yeah, they do the thing that other NES games do, or some NES games don't do this, but some do, where they de-render the interactable objects because those don't need to be on screen. And then you're paused. That's funny. Some games do that, some games don't. It's kind of dependent on the programmers. I will say, we've been stuck here for 15 minutes, and I've made no progress. I will accept that. What am I missing here in this entire level? Part of me thinks it's got to be something to do with the Wand of Wonder or the shield. Something with one of the new items where we just haven't used it properly. Also, we're at the hour mark. I hope everyone's had a good weekend. Hope everyone got to have a good time. I personally have been a little bit nervous. I've been trying to take it easy and relax. And there's 4 methods I see. Oh, I see. Okay. I might need to... We'll try to locate the closest one. I am a little nervous because tomorrow... I've mentioned a couple times that for the last, like, 8 or so months, I've had, like, a sinus issue thing. And I'm going in for a procedure to get that fixed up tomorrow. And I'm really excited that it's going to be finally dealt with, but... You know, it's like, you know, you go into a hospital for anything, and it's like, okay, this is going to be a bit nerve-wracking, you know? And the other downside is that basically once stream started, I'm not allowed to eat anymore until this procedure's done. And it's at 1 p.m., so it's like, oh, dude, I missed breakfast and lunch. And I'm only allowed water past 9 a.m. No coffee? No coffee? Truly the most tragic part of my day is going to be not having coffee. That is probably the bit that's going to be sad. Alrighty, Neuractum, what are we dealing with here? I think at this point, it's like we've been stuck here for quite a while. We probably should just get moving. Damage boost the fireball jump. Do damage boost jump the fireball. To acquire blue potion like you did, boost horizontal jump direction. The blue potion. Oh, but that's acquired from... How do you... But you're not guaranteed it, though. Well, that's rough. Damage boosts the fireball. What does the pink potion even do? I'm guessing it's we have to damage boost up here. How do we damage boost though? Because when I get damage, it doesn't really. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I got hit. Ah, it doesn't work. How come that doesn't work like that? Pink is vertical jump boost. Ah, I see, okay. So I need to kill fireballs until I get a blue potion. I guess. I'm guessing that's why they have so many fireballs. Is that the hope that you'd get the item you need soon enough? Yeah, because you need the horizontal jump boost to get up there, huh? I'm guessing that where I need to go is up there. That's where I need to be. coin. Nice. You have to jump on enemies to make another jump. Jump on enemies? I don't really know. I don't think I understand. I don't think I fully understand. Because I tried jumping on that one and I just fell through him. Weird. Okay, can I... What if I freeze him? Can I... Nope. Okay, no. Freeze him, land on him? No. Damage boost jump the fireball. The fireball is hard. Are you even able to jump on them? So I've tried jumping on enemies. Yeah, see, I just fall through the enemies. I don't really jump on them. Because I noticed that earlier, too, that I tried jumping on enemies earlier and it doesn't actually work. Pink potion. That sucks. They said blue potion is more reliable. Yeah. I would guess as much because it's supposed to be the one that does the horizontal jump, but... Because I don't have enough room to jump, to do a vertical jump. That much I see. But I can't damage boost, because when you land on that platform, you slide anyway. Ow. Man. There's a red God dang it. Okay. And I couldn't grab it. Couldn't even grab it anyway. Ugh. No! Ugh. Yeah, because when I freeze enemies, I just kind of fall through them. I don't really get to do the jump thing. Oh, well, that sucks. Yeah, they don't make a platform when you freeze them with the Wand of Wonder either. Yeah, they just die. I don't think I understand. Alright, what are the other two methods then? Because clearly getting the blue potion isn't going to be a viable method. Because we can't guarantee a blue potion at all. We can't guarantee the blue potion. We can't damage jump because that doesn't work. At least from what I understand, it doesn't work. Because when you enter that sliding animation, you're not... Okay, maybe if I... No, because you slide anyway when you're... The Jersey Devil guys you can bounce up from, I think, bigger hitbox. Oh, maybe? Maybe? I need to go find one. Oh, god dang. I gotta go find one. Let's see. I have to find one and then bring him all the way up to there. When do they show up, though? They don't show up quickly, though, huh? I feel like that first level was, like, really built up, and then... I'm kind of worried that this level is a lot less. Jump over and fall down from the ledge. From here, try to drop straight down as you come to the lava. Once there, wait for bubble to come up exactly the point where you're standing. Even a couple steps off and the trick won't work. Ride the bubble up and jump off as it eclipses the steep slope. With the right time position, you should be able to make it across. I see. Ah, I see. So you need a bubble right here. Okay. So we need a bubble here, and we need to take this bubble all the way up there, and then basically stand on the edge of that bubble and then jump up. Okay. That's really tough. Oh, God. Okay, that didn't work either. Oh, wait, I have blue potion. Wait, I have blue potion! Maybe if I... Oh, no, I'm not gonna make it because I didn't realize I had blue potion until it's too late. Oh, nuts. Dude, that's rough. I'll be honest, I feel like this part of the game, it feels like this is kind of having the same plague as other NES games where level 1, really well done. Really well handled. Level 2 immediately has like an issue. I think the toughest thing is trying to explain all of this to players, you know, trying to make it so that they can understand where they're supposed to go without being too transparent. Okay, this might be just it. This might be just it. Okay. No, I can't do that short hop. I don't know what it is, but just I can't do that short hop. Nope. Nuts, dude. I just can't do that jump. It's just such an insane ask. One thing I will say though, it is nice how far away they can make the enemies, like they can track the enemy locations. It's pretty well done, actually. It's clearly not just screen side. Okay, can I make the jump now? No, I slid. Nuts, dude. Oh god, dude. It's pain. It's definitely a lot rougher with this method. Because it's so pixel perfect too. That is definitely something I've noticed with this game, is that a lot of the movement is pixel perfect with this stuff. Even in that first level, there were a couple jumps that you had to be dead on to get it. Nope, I can't, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't even make it. The right timing and positioning as it eclipses the steep slope. Okay, let me try again. Oh, dude, this level's like a rough one, man. It's tough because the rest of the level design is really peak. It's really well done. And then for some reason, this part is just insanely hard. It's insane. Okay, there we go. No, it says just when it eclipses it, so it's like, okay, it should be there, yeah? Oh, hello. I died. Man. I feel so bad because I do feel like this section is definitely like marring the good vibes. Which is just a shame because I'm like, dude, just please. Fourth option, you don't have the feather. Which I don't even know where you get the feather. God dang it. Alright, can I jump? No, I can't even make that. I didn't even have the speed to do it. How do you even... Do I need... Oh, I need to build speed, so I need to be on the other side of it, too. Oh, that's rough. Man. I'm curious why it's such a insane ask to get up there, though. Why is it asking so much of me to get there? It's like all I want is to get I want to get out of this cave as much as I can. Okay, so I need to run, jump. No, I bonk my head on the hill every time. Why is it like that? Because I can't really stop myself from bonking on it. So I don't... Like, maybe... Oh, you know what? Maybe what I could do is levitate midway up and try to do it that way. Maybe? That's my only thought, really, is maybe I could try levitating midway through, and that would work. That's my only real thought, is I could try levitating. Like, once I crest the hill, I try levitating. Yeah, there we go. Like this. Yes. No! Man! This is not... I feel like this part had to have been tested by the guy who designed it. This is definitely tested by someone who did not have the concept for... Oh yeah, the player will figure it out. Like, they handed it off to Phil, and he was just like, yeah, of course, well, I'll get it running. And he did not consider the weakness of man's mentality as a living creature. I also just realized, you said that I'm missing the feather. That means I missed an item, right? But where would that item have been? Because I didn't even see another item. Yep. Oh god. Nope. 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 Oh, jeez. Because I didn't even see another item either, so I don't... That means I must have missed something, but... I don't know where I would have missed it. Tough thing when playing a game for the first time is that I just don't know where things are. I'm gonna try the levitate method again, because that might have worked. It might have worked. Okay. Yes. No! Why did I slide? Oh wait, no, I didn't want to kill him. Oh well. Oh, if you get damage at all while levitating, you just fall. Ah, crap. Man. This is definitely the part that has the most friction. Unintentionally. I can definitely tell this is not an intentional, it's supposed to be this insanely hard thing. It's definitely like this just because of the way that this game is built. Okay, go! Oh, I got the vertical jump boost one. For a second, you kind of blew right past a bit. Well, I've been... Oh my god, no, I have the blue potion. No, Well, the tough thing is that the other methods, the damage boost, the jump, I can't damage boost. I've tried it. I can't... Like, if I take damage, then it doesn't do anything. Because for some reason, getting damage doesn't actually give you invincibility frames with the floor. It only gives you invincibility frames from getting hit again. Which means I can't use damage to do it. Yeah, because I can't... If I'm invincible from taking damage, the game does not care. Yeah, because watch, doesn't also help. It doesn't also help that I... Yeah, so... Yeah, because you can't jump. It doesn't jump like that. And the other problem with the other option is that I'd have to sit here for a pretty long time hoping I get a blue potion, rather than trying the other methods. Because 3 and 4 is using the bubble mesh method or the Jersey Devils, but we don't really have the means to... For some reason, I can't get the Jersey Devils to spawn at all anymore. Because they don't really spawn anymore for some reason. Because I've been trying to get them to show back up, but they just don't. Maybe it's just leave door, open door? Maybe? Something like that would help. I do like this music a lot, though. This is really jiving, though. At the very least, this music. Oh god, I have the blue potion. I need to get back up there. No, go! Need to go faster. Oh my god, I get the blue potion the one time I'm not expecting it. God dang it. Oh god. Why? I was having so much fun. I was like so jiving, and then it's just like, still having fun. I'm just like, but we were really grooving, and then it's like, all right, cool. Now this jump, one jump to rule them all. Okay, can I? Okay, can I? How do I? It's like, what does damage boosting mean? Can I take damage while? Because I don't really take damage when I'm jumping. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay, I guess we're waiting for the blue potion. And time stop doesn't work, does it? Nope, time stop doesn't work. God dang. First and second area, kind of blew past a bit. Well, the first area, I checked it over. Oh, like second area is in like the. That's right. In the first level. That's right. Like in the other 2 levels. Yeah, I did. Kind of wondering if that is my problem, is that I just need to go back through more thoroughly. You know what? We should. You know, we probably should. Thinking about it, it's only been an hour. We probably should go back through. I'm guessing now with knowledge, I need to go and find. I need to go check the whole area. So let me reset the NES. Reset. Okay. Then in that case, let's see if we can't find the feather. Maybe that's the problem. Is that not finding the feather was a problem? Okay, we're back here. Maybe with knowledge we can make this work better. Alright, blue key. Because I'm guessing that with the knowledge and foresight we have now, we might be able to do more with what we get here. Well, I can see he needs heal needs to hit the enemy to bounce on them. Heal? That's kind of specific. That's right, we need the dagger of throwing. I need the dagger of throwing, that's right. Oh, there's the... Ah. I need to go up there. Gems. Oop. Now I need to remember how to get to the next area. How? Okay, yeah, it's here. Dagger throwing? No. Cause I do feel like that first area though, it's really easy to slide right through the whole area. So we fell like clean through the tree. The acorn. Okay, I remember being told to hit the acorns. Why can I not hit the acorns? I actually can't hit the acorns. Why can't I hit them? Do I need to be a certain color? I do not fully understand. Ugh. Okay, I do need all the gems I can get, though. Why can't I hit these? I can't hit them. Eh. You said heal needs to hit the enemy to bounce on them, but... How do I... What? But you still trade with them, so... Oh, that's weird. Alright, I saw it that time, but why did it work? Oh, that's a tough one to land. How do you even begin to... Oh god, wait. Go back. I need to check this over again. Okay, there's nothing else here, really. Okay. Oh god dang it. Oh god, I fell. Oh, dude. Angle, they're breakable in all different areas. That's a tough one to... That's tough to grasp. Yeah, so... The other problem is that the damage boosting kind of stinks because you end up bouncing on them, but you end up... I feel like the damage trade-off isn't really... I don't know if that's worth it. Oh god. But then again, it is how we get through the game, but... I guess the thing I don't understand is that how is that a teachable thing to do in the game, right? Because it doesn't seem like a thing that would be an intentional piece of tech. Or at the very least, not a thing that's meant to be the intended method to get through, if that makes sense. Because a lot of damage boosting things in games at this era weren't really the way to beat the game, it was just that you could beat the game this way. I think that one acorn is just out of reach of the sword. That's the thing, I keep trying to swing at it, and I can't really hit it. Yeah, I can't hit this. I can't hit the acorns. Why do they not... Not really sure why they don't work. Or if I'm just... Am I not hitting them? I can't hit them. Yeah, I'm swinging at them. I can't hit them, though. They don't really do anything when I hit them. Do I need to hit them with something else, then? Maybe the dagger? So I do not fully grasp. This is definitely one of those, the NES game is a bit obtuse because they expect you to read the manual and have all the information perfectly, but since we don't, we have to make do. Alright, dagger throwing is down there, yeah? Yes! Dagger throwing once again. Alright, good. Yeah, let me try the dagger. Okay, so the daggers give you items. They are breakable. Yeah, it seems like the dagger's the only way you break them. Okay, but what do they actually give me? Besides points. They give us points. It's not too bad. It's a little awkward, but oh god. I keep sliding, god dang. Oh, dude. Ow. I got bonked on the head. Freaking bird. I did not want to jump in here, god dang it. Oh god, and oh, dude. Oh no, they give you gems, health, and points. I see. One thing, the only thing with, I think it's only in repeat visits to a level does my brain start to get a little bit like, I think it's because your brain thinks, okay, I've done this before, let me get to the new stuff, right? Okay. Yeah, I think the ability to miss items can definitely be it can be a 50-50 in any game. Even modern games where missing the item is a little bit harder. But if it's something that feels required to the game, it is a dangerous game to play to make it so it is missable. Because if you have a item that's super important to the progression of the game, and by extension, the way that the game is played, it can be a really big risk to try and leave that up to chance, right? Oh god dang it, I fell. Oh god. You can get on top of the canopy too. Yeah, I saw that, I just don't know how. I have to figure it out. I see the enemies up there, so it implies that you can get up there, but I haven't really figured out how to. I do think this game's secrets are a bit obtuse, but that's good. I think secrets are supposed to be harder to figure out than just you play the game long enough and they just hand it to you. And the fact that the game is expecting you to try and understand it is good. Potions? That'd be the idea, but with potions being not a guarantee, that's really tough. That is one thing I'm noticing with the potions, is that they're expecting you to just randomly get them, but I don't really know if any players would have the genuine patience to sit and just wait for a specific potion when it's just easier to try and finagle it. Or at least it's more fun to finagle it. It may not be guaranteed, but it's a lot more interesting to try. So I'd rather it's the tough thing is that I think most players would agree that hitting your head against the thing is better than being stuck with like no other option. Because having no recourse for it is kind of awkward. What the heck was that? Oh, I had the damage boost. Okay. Gems. I will say, the ability to damage boost like that is Boots of Force. What does that even mean? It's kind of why I think the guy was boosting like he did. Oh, I probably wasn't supposed to exit that door, huh? Okay. Yeah, because I can't even guarantee that I can get up there. So I'm trying to do the damage boosting stuff, and it's insanely hard to get it even right. Like, not even considering just getting the jump, it's just getting the heal, the fact that it's specifically the heal hitbox, which is a weird thing to consider in a game anyway, but it's weirder to me that... Hello, sir. You're telling me I learned how to kick? Why? Okay. Now, the weirder thing is that the game implicates that you have the ability to get the red key, but I have not seen the red key this entire time. And I'm guessing it's in that door that I kind of just circumvented. This one. Okay, so I have to be careful and go down this. Okay. Oh god. Is there anything else in here, or am I just... Oh wait, blue. Gems. Okay, well that's less than ideal, I'll be honest. Be honest, didn't really want that. Okay, and this puts us back here. But why, though? Just not even like a that's kind of weird, but just a why though. Man, I can already tell my brain is starting to fry out a bit, but I think it's only because I'm trying my best to remember as much as I can. Because I want to try to remember as much of the levels as possible in case I need to come back through. Which is probably not the best sign. I don't want to think about the possibility that I need to come back through this level again at this point. But only because I'm trying to get myself ready for the next section. Also, what's the point in the Boots of Force if we get the Wand of Wonder later? Because there's not a button to switch items anyway, so... I don't really know if I can use them more. But I don't know. Yes, I have the... What is the point in kicking? What is the point in kicking? Yeah, I think trying to land that is just insane. That's an insane ask. Okay. This is basically a version of that idea in some games, and especially 3D games, where by not showing you what you're going into, it can be really hard to... Ow. It can be really hard to actually plan where you're going, because I can't see anything below me, so... Gems. So because I can't see below me, it is going to be a heck of a time trying to... Oh god. It's gonna be a heck of a time trying to plan ahead in that regard. Okay, well, I can't open the red chests anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, Wand of Wonder, okay. Oh, so the boots get swapped out for the Wand of Wonder if you have them. Okay, well that's... That seems kind of silly. Why even have the wand then? Or not, rather, the boots. Because it's like, okay, what's the point in... Why have the boots then if the wand is gonna take the slot anyway? Weird. Alright, Lucinda has been saved. Again. Okay, and now the problem is we have to find all of the items when we're down here. So we might have to go through the whole cave just to be safe. Because we need to find everything. So we're going to need to be very thorough in our searching. Oh, I got the blue key. I was able to get that right away. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we have the blue key. Okay. So we need to make sure we check everything over so that we can ensure that we have everything by the time we leave. Kind of a tough ask at times, but I think it's possible. Just need to knock that guy out. Yeah, I think the damage boosting is a little... I think it's a little too finicky for me to call it reliable. Bah. I think especially given... I feel like especially given this game's desire for the player. So what it wants you to do is kind of too geared towards specifically getting these jumps down. Doesn't help that I keep missing these jumps like a fool. Okay. It's that short hop that's getting me, I know it. Man. Yeah, do you think these jumps do get a little... They definitely ask you a lot. They ask a lot of the player in terms of precision jumping, which is fine. but definitely a bit of a tall ask at times. Okay, I've tried this jump like a bunch of times. I should probably just stop. Okay, yeah, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna go do something else. I could probably use the levitate to get there anyway, so it's fine. I could definitely see also that this area in general probably has too many secrets for me to be able to rush through. Ah, can't make it back up. Okay, so we need the levitate again. Nuts. Okay. It does seriously feel like I need to be way better at finding everything in this game. We don't have the red key yet, do we? I need to go find the red key. Oh no. No, we're good. Okay, and he demands gems. Oh god, no. Wait a minute, no. Don't tell me I just got stuck. That would suck. I don't think I got stuck, did I? I don't think I'm stuck, but I'm very worried that I am. Oh god, no. Near attack, had a heart attack, forgot pot on the stove. Oh god. Okay, I think I screwed up. I royally screwed up now. Oh no, never mind, there we go. Jeez, man. I do think the precision jumps are starting to wear in. But I think some of that's because this game, over a long period of time, I imagine these jumps are going to be a lot harder. Just because it's harder to do this for a long period of time. So I can see that. Definitely does not feel like a game that wants you to spend 4 hours straight doing it. Alrighty. Up we go. Now we need to find her. We need the red key again, which I don't recall where it is. Okay. We have the blue potion, we can make this jump. Cloak of Darkness. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what that's supposed to do, but I don't think I like it more than the wand. Oh no. And there doesn't really seem to be a way to swap between... You can't swap between the items either, so... Even though we've picked up other items, we can't use it. A bit of a shame. Oh god. Yeah, because we can't actually utilize all of the items. So we kind of don't... Kind of confused why we even have them then. So we don't really have the means to make better use of it yet. There's probably a way. There's gotta be a method. Okay, gems. And then there's the other box that has the potion of levitation. Okay. So now we can use the potion. We have enough gems to open the door. So we need to go back through this area and find where the feather is. That's what I understand. Is we need the feather. And to get the feather, we need to search this level down. Because if we're supposed to have the feather at this point, then we need to find it. Okay. This one, the ones above your gems, I think are the one or another items. I see. Yeah. Because it seems like you're not allowed to have more than one of them, which is a bit of a... I think that's a bit of an oddity, in my opinion. It feels a bit strange to only be able to have the one item. It doesn't really... I don't really know why the Cloak of Darkness is even in the game, to be honest, to be nice about it. Because the Cloak of Darkness does not seem to do much, because all it does is make you invisible, which, given that the enemies will shoot anyway, it's not really that big of a deal. How do I keep sliding? Boots of Lava Walk. Okay, well that's a lot better. Why are these just up here? Okay. Well, dang. I can't even activate them, they're just a passive. Well, dang, okay. the Boots of Lava Walk, otherwise known as, hey, do you want level 3 to be better? The heck is even that? That feels like such a weirdly specific thing to throw in, and when you're in this level, you wouldn't understand what the importance of it is. And then you end up going to level 3, you just are in pain. Okay. Now where is the feather? Tough thing is trying to figure out where you haven't searched yet, you know? That's the part of this whole thing that seems to be the greater bane. Is just, okay, I understand that I need this item, but where is it? Oh, jeez. Wah. I do like the levitate ability, though. It is making me happy. It makes my brain happy to hear the noise. Shield of protection. Okay, so now we have the shield, too. Nice. I'll be honest, I still don't... I feel like some of the abilities, I don't know their exact parameters. I don't understand... Like with the shield, for example, I don't quite know if what the shield can protect from and what it can't. Because sometimes it seems like it protects from all frontal attacks, but then you get hit in the foot and it's just... Okay, no. More gems. Okay. Confirm that the feather is in this area. Okay. Yeah, I guessed as much, but now it's kind of like, okay, but where is it is now the real question. Because if we need the feather for the next area, we should find it now. If it replaces the lava boots, though, that's going to be kind of sad, but... Oh well. There we go. Oh. Oh, it's up there. I see. I think it's this jump I need to actually do. No. Jeez. Come on. Oh, come on. I keep almost not making it. It's like a pixel off, man. Oh, dude. It hurts more when you see it, too, you know? When you see what could have been. Truly, regret is a painful mistress. It sits right there. It's just outside of my reach. Get rid of you. Oh, and I know it's up there. I know it's up there. I know it has to be, because why would you put a gem up there as a leading line if you're not going to put something else important up there? That wouldn't be good game design. And these developers have shown that they at least do have some pretty solid game design. So clearly they would know to do that sort of thing, to pull the player towards a location, because they know they can do that. Because that's what they've been doing with these first two levels, that they've been pulling the eyes towards platforms they want you to go towards. But, okay. Nope. Levitating doesn't work either. Oh, God. It hurts more seeing that I could have made the jump, more than anything. It's worse because I noticed too that I keep jumping a little late. From the platform to the spawn point, with the spawn point. Left. Final jumps through narrow. You need the blue potion's effects. I will say, Left, up, right. So I need to find the spawn point again. Which is probably the harder part of this. Actually, it's trying to remember where the spawn point is. Also, it being near spawn is a bit diabolical, I'll be honest. That does feel a bit... That feels a bit evil. Okay, so spawn is up here, yeah? Yeah, spawn's up here. So spawn up here. It's left, then up, then right. Wait, left, up, right? How is that even possible? Hang on. Left, up. Does this curve to the right? No, it does not. You should make exactly 10 jumps on your way to the chest of the feather. Final jumps through the narrow lip of a small passageway. This is where you need the blue potion's effect. It is where I've been trying to jump into. It's that exact place. Narrow lip of a small passageway? Yeah, I know exactly where that is. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, it's this one right here. So I need to find where the blue potion is and bring the blue potion there. But how do I do that? Because the only guaranteed blue potion is right there. It's right up there. That's the guaranteed blue potion. How do I get that? I have to platform out for my life if I'm going to get it up there. Okay. Jump. 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 Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to retry, but... Dude, this is going to be rough, man. I would say that if I were to make a game of this style and put, you know, like put modern spins on it, I think the thing I would want to change is exactly this. Oh my God, that is such a tight window of time to make that through. Oh God. So you have to get the blue potion and run all the way up there in like barely a couple seconds? That's madness. That is actually kind of crazy. Definitely doesn't help that being at low health, the music does... I do think the low health music at times can... It's starting to wear in. But I think it's because I've been listening to it for long enough that it's like, okay, how do I... Ow. How do I tune it out a little bit? Oh, it starts me back... Oh, I'm in... Oh, well, that's less than helpful now, isn't it? Okay, jump. Jump. Okay. Come on. No, I... Oh my God, wait, you have to make that jump. That's such an unnecessarily tight jump. Like, my only thought is if it would be up here somewhere, right? If it's up there, then that might be fine, but... This one. No, that's the Cloak of Darkness. Oh God, and I have to remember where the boots were because I don't want the Cloak of Darkness because it sucks. Oh, I need to go find the boots again. Hang on. I need to go find the boots again because I need to remember where those were. Oh God, dang it. Oh, dude. Has less than cash money, I'll be honest. What? What did I hit? That was weird. Feel like the fact alone that the Cloak of Darkness is just not a good item. There we go, Boots of Lava Lock. At least we get to keep this. So yeah, it is that platform that I've been agonizing over. So if I want the feather, so I can more easily finish that section of the game, the next section of the game, and by more easily I mean probably make it possible, I need to use the blue potion and complete a platforming challenge within about 7 seconds. And I have to do so in a single go. That is some straight up diabolical stuff. Yeah, that's... I think in terms of the like design choices, this one feels a bit less polished. That feels a bit less polished. It feels a bit... This is one of those things where it feels a bit like somebody tested it and they were familiar with the mechanics very intimately. So it didn't seem as bad because they tested it themselves and said, oh yeah, it's really good. It's easy. Oh my god, and I whiffed the jump anyway. Oh god, dude. And that is a dangerous pit mentally to be in, is when you test your own games all the time, and it becomes sort of like a very well-trodden path to test the game and say, oh yeah, it works just fine, I tested it. There it is. Holy crap, well, that's fine, we made it. This is good enough. It's fine. We're right here, so it's okay. Feather of Featherfall. Okay, what does that even mean? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah, that's a required item. That's beyond busted. GG. Yeah, no, that's required as all heck. You can't put a glide button in a game and make it optional. Look at this. I'm moonwalking my way out of here. Look at this. Meow. The fact that this is not like they put this in the most insane place, and this is so required. Like, look at this. You just zoom around everywhere now. Like, that's insane. That's such a cracked item. And it is required. That is seriously required. So the fact that they... Oh my god, it makes fighting the bats super easy too, because you can just hang in the air. Meow. Ow. That's fine. Yeah, this is something I've seen other games have issues with. I mentioned Eternal Darkness earlier, and I do feel like Eternal Darkness also had its biggest flaw was that some of its items that were required for the story were missable just by virtue of going too fast. And I think that can be kind of frustrating on a first playthrough if you don't like, because you have to come in with hindsight, or you know, nowadays you come in with like a Google Doc, you know, like a Google web page open, and that's less than ideal when you're playing a game for the first time if you want to play it blind, because you don't really want the game to be splayed out before you without you ever having touched the game, because then there's no mysteries, you know, there's no coming to understanding with the game and being able to grapple with on your own terms. Obviously, I think we've talked earlier that's like, you know, we run into media before we ever get to experience it ourselves, but like I would say mine right now is Final Fantasy VII. Feels a bit like, how do I begin to grapple with it as a game on its own terms when its reputation so thoroughly precedes it that it's very hard to talk about the game without it being preceded by its reputation. And that's a hard one to deal with, you know? There we go. Holy. Whew, okay. Yeah, I do think, though, that the feather being basically a required item and being... Oh, what did I hit? That was weird. Let me send my boy back for now, while I have a moment. Imagine... I know him and the other foxes are a little... It's one of those things where, you know, when any animal knows that... It's like, hey, friends going out somewhere, and it's like, yep. Because they know they're catching on my nerves a little bit. Oh, that's right. I have the boots of lava walk. It doesn't matter. I can just walk around here. That's right. I almost forgot. I genuinely forgot that we had the boots of lava walk. I forgot about that, I'll be honest. Yeah, because now I can run on this. Second attempt of pasta is good. Well, that's good. I did pasta today myself, actually. The thing I like doing is the combo of... It's like meat... the thing I like doing is meat... It's meat, veggie, grain. And that's a very easy combo for those who want to learn how to cook. It's like, make a grain of some kind. If you're not doing grains, then, you know, it's like you can kind of cut it out if you desire it. But the main point of it is that you do veggie and meat and you just make a combo. Like, Sort of like, you know, when you go to a Chinese restaurant, it's like, oh, chicken, broccoli, easy. It's like beef, spinach, got it. It does make cooking a fair bit easier when you can easily just take different combos and put them together. Oh my god, yeah. Look at this, just meow. Meow. I will say, seeing this, whoa. Okay. Seeing this random knight, apparently named Elrond or Kuros, depending on your region, it is very funny seeing Elrond just kind of spin around. Just goes zooming around in the countryside. Meow. Yeah, I think it's we're settling back in again because I think now that I know better, the game is definitely feeling a lot more together. I do love the two frame movement is just absolutely insane. Just oh, the sword disappeared. It's just so funny watching him just like let it rip. Oh, I just want. Oh my god, finally. The red key. Oh, you've got to be kidding me with that one, man. Red key, boom. Gems. And now we can open that door too. Oh my god. Gotta be kidding me. Yeah, but I think the foxes are catching on that I'm mildly nervous, which is fine. I'll be okay. Battle Axe of Agor. The heck is that? Oh, it's a new version of the dagger. Oh, I like how it throws. I like that all of the names of everything are just so mythical. Just yes, the Battle Axe of Agor. Okay, well we searched pretty much everything we already did, right? Like, we have everything. Oh, hi. Ugh. Yeah, we won. Okay, dagger and axe drops increase range. I see. That's pretty good. I like that. Galadriel? Oh, the people who localize this definitely read Lord of the Rings. They definitely read Lord of the Rings then. That's definitely what's even I know that name. Meow. Okay. Why is this place Urple? Why is this place so Urple? You probably shouldn't go so fast. We need to check everything, of course. Oh god, there's bats everywhere. Oh, we definitely need a lot of gems if we're gonna get through here. I don't know why I reread your messages and it's saying Axel drops in the spelling. My brain just went like, oh, it's Axel, and now I'm just thinking of Kingdom Hearts Axel, and he just pops it. It's like Axel drops. You just see like a really pixelated version of his face. Oh boy. All right, I do have a question for chat. For those who wish to answer, what's the best looking game you've ever seen? It doesn't, and I don't mean graphic fidelity alone. Like, not just that, but what's the game you can remember that made you genuinely say like, whoa, when you saw like the graphics or like just seeing the game in general, right? Was there like, what game was it that made you have to like double take when you looked at it the first time? Because I know that the one that pops into my head, probably a weird one to talk about, but the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was exactly that game for me. And it was because that, to be honest, Final Fantasy X OG on PS2. I have heard many things about Final Fantasy X. I really need to like get to it at some point. I do own it. I need to play it. It'll probably be the next Final Fantasy we do. If it's not gonna be 8, or if it's not gonna be 8, then it's probably gonna be 10. I'll be honest, it's probably gonna be 10 if it's not 8. Yeah, it's gonna be on the poll. It's gonna be a poll at some point when we finish 9. Because it kind of depends on how long 9 takes, because I know the thing I want to do is I want to start every year with a Atlas RPG, and I do know which Atlas RPG is next, and I've been kind of beating myself up a little bit for not getting to play it, for not playing it earlier just for myself, but I've been saving an Atlas RPG in particular, but that's neither here nor there. That's for next January. But the game that made me think of it though was the first Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, because I got it at a time when HD TVs were still kind of being phased in as the tech we get, and it seriously cannot be understated how much the change from AV to HD fundamentally altered how the perceptions of both video game. Oh, I don't want this. Why? I didn't want this item. Oh well, what are you gonna do? But the way that games became perceived due to HD, because it really did change how games were processed, and I think on another level, it was also that Modern Warfare 2, that original Modern Warfare 2 release, as I recall, I believe it was the first game where all of it ran at 60 frames a second, if I recall correctly. As in that the monitors and the game at the same time were all running at 60 frames per second at all times. Like, it's one thing if a game... It was one thing that if a game... It was one thing if a game did, like, actually checked every 60 frames, but it's another thing if it could display 60 frames a second. Let's see, Crooked. I can't recall what game I thought was, like, super visually impressive, but I recall really appreciating TF2's visual style, shading, and design, because I knew it wasn't as complex as, say, Crysis. I remember I brought up graphics. I think I brought up graphics on Thursday, I think. Yeah, Thursday, I think I brought it up, and someone mentioned Crysis. And it's interesting that... I find it so interesting that Crysis had such a massive effect on how people perceive game, like, how games graphics was going to progress. Oh, we got the Wand of Wonder again. Well, that's pretty good. I like it. Wait, bats. But yeah, it's like... I know there's a couple of other ones I can kind of think of that fit the same mold of... They made me just kind of pause. I know Final Fantasy 13 was another one that was huge for me. Oh, why did I grab that? Wait, can I go back down here and... Yes. Okay, cool. So I can go back and grab it. It's kind of silly. All right. Wait, it was 200. No. Nope. Not doing that again. Okay. Jump. Okay, I just need to find my way back up to the top so we can go out the door. But I feel like games like this, it must have been wild that every year, like, you know, sprite art was getting that marginally better every time. Because every single game, the graphics were getting that little bit better every year. And there were big jumps at the arcade level, but I do seriously feel like the jumps in graphics, even on the smallest level, must have been so interesting to watch as like a developer and a player in the era of the NES and the Super Nintendo, where it feels like every year there was something big. You know, there's something new and big coming up. So I do seriously wonder what it must have been to be able to see that firsthand. That's not even beginning to break in from the idea alone of the invention of these devices, right? I feel like I haven't got... I know I need the red key, but now I don't know where the red... Wait, no, I have the red key. It's the pink key that I need. Where is the pink key? Meow. I have the red door. Oh. Hello. Here's the blue key. I do not like these nerds. Can I not hit these guys? I cannot. Understood. Okay, so blue acquired. So now I need to find wherever the blue key goes. These words are beginning to lose their meaning as I say them more and more often. The more I say blue, it's like the blue key, the pink key. And every time I say the pink key, I keep thinking I'm saying like the digit of your hand. I was watching that, because I rewatched that Jacob Geller video about the best looking game ever, and... What? The heck was this? A Mario? What is this Mario looking area? It's like those secret areas. What the? Okay. Well, we take those, I guess. Doesn't actually help us right now, but we do have it. Oh, geez. It's just like tough for me mentally to grapple. Where? Oh well. I was hoping you'd find one of those. It's so funny when it just feels like it's so out of nowhere. Such an out of left pocket thing to have. Oh geez. Okay, that's the red door. So we have a red and blue. We need pink. That's helpful. But I think with games like this, it must have been interesting to see how the different developers were changing out their graphics at all times. Because every developer had a different art style for this one system, but they had to make the most out of the hardware. So it makes me wonder what it must have felt like to be constantly pushing what was possible, not just what I want to do. Because that, I think, is part of it, is that it feels like nowadays it's less about pushing the boundaries of tech. Because I feel like the limits of technology are starting to become not only well-known, but they're sort of becoming well-trodden paths. That we'll end up playing a game to a certain point because and running the graphics to a certain maximum because that's all we need. Which is, I think, fine and which is good, but it also feels like there isn't somebody who's actually pushing what computers and by extension games are capable of. And not just in the sense of like writing more complex algorithms or doing all that stuff. I mean, finding new ways to innovate and upgrade computers. Remember that was something I remember like after hearing about it in that video again, I was thinking about clock speed with you know, processing cores and stuff, right? And because the idea now is that we just have multiple cores working rather than, because the computers we use tend to use multiple cores when it comes to processing power. So it makes me wonder what would happen if somebody started, you know, really shoving clock speed up. Oh god. Nah. Okay. I am fine with trying again. Hello, Death. Oh god. Die, wizard. Your spellcasting means nothing to mine. Nice. Another damsel saved? Griselda. The damsel rescued. Okay, we're now going up. And then we have a little detour. And then we're in the tower. Oh god. Oh, this map is going to be pain, isn't it? There's no way this area is not going to be pain. Like death incarnate. Also, good use on reusing the enemies here. Like with the spiders. Not a bad way to reuse them by putting them in an area similar to that first one. Oh, I probably need to grab all the gems if I want to leave here. Oh god. Oh god, dude, I can already tell this is gonna make my brain hurt. Something about this is gonna make my brain hurt. If I fall and I have to fall through all that, that's gonna suck. Gem. Oh, okay, I see. I understand the method. Ooh. Also, I guess in terms of like the best games ever, one thing I will mention, and I'll use a newer example, even though it's not the first one I saw that did this, but I'm going to use a newer example with this and it's because I've been playing it off stream, and yes, I am probably going to put it in my tier list, even though it's not. I did it with a Pokemon trading card game Pocket when I played that last year, but it's the Uma Musume, this game that's been at the horse girl game. I've been playing it off stream, mainly just because I wanted to find out why everybody was, you know, aggressively excited about it. And when I first played it, I actually wasn't all that impressed by what it was putting down, I'll be honest. But then I thought about it more, and it's that, oh, this is all happening, like, it's one of those things where I thought about it again. Derby Girls? Yeah. Uma Musume, the pretty derby, the phone game. And looks cute. Here's the thing, it does look rather cute, but it occurred to me only after playing it long enough that I thought about, it did the thing again that I thought about with games like Honkai Star Rail, where Uma Musume is basically a gacha for visual novel storylines. Yes. And it's essentially just Chow Garden. It is essentially Chow Garden, but you're put on a timer to, like, train them to match the challenge they're going into. That's basically all it is, right? It's basically it's a gacha game with a lot of visual novel stuff, but the big focus is that you're basically playing a Chow Garden game and then running Chow Race, and you don't have Chow Karate, which is a shame. They probably should do that sometime. But the point is, it made me realize they're good storylines. That's why I know it's dangerous for me to get invested. Yeah, no, the storylines are great. I have read some of them up, and they're very good. But the thing that I caught more was how much they were able to do on a phone, right? This is what I was at the point of my my thoughts was that it wasn't just about the fact that, oh, it's the game's pretty, the storylines are well written, you know, the anime girls are anime girls, people like that, that's good. But it was that it was another game that made me realize, oh, this game's doing a lot of like actually crazy stuff on a phone. Like it's another game that made me think about that technology being able to do what it does at the level it does on such a small device is crazy. Like, let's consider for a moment, like, just think for a moment about the NES, right? That the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Famicom, was a big plastic box, and it could bear, and it ran this stuff, you know, like, and here's the thing, it's not me dunking on these games, it's that the advancement of technology has moved in such a way that it is mind-boggling to me that we get genuine 3D fidelity on your phone. Like the fact that you can watch, because you know, it's like if you ever look at some gameplay of Uma Musume, and a lot of people play it on PC, which to me feels like, okay, dude, why would you do that? But the fact that you can play it on a phone and you can genuinely have this insanely well done, like, and the 3D models are really good. The 3D models, the graphical fidelity is crazy, and it's all on the phone. Like, to me, that's what's striking to me, is that it's like, oh, you are playing this game on your on a handheld device, and it looks better than what we could get out of a large box just like 20 years ago. Like, you can the fact that you can rasterize and render so much to a screen on a device that fits in your pocket, that is crazy. Like, that's wild to consider, you know? And as designers, I think it's very easy to forget that graphics like that aren't to be taken for granted. In my opinion, I feel like it's very easy to, hey, Etch, how's it going today? But it's like, I feel like it's very easy to take it for granted how good we have it like in terms of processing power and graphics in our modern age. Especially as developers. I think the developers especially, it's a very easy trap to fall into. But yeah, the Uma Musume game, I will say, very fun to play. Watching it is such a slog. Like, watching somebody play it, no. I wouldn't make anybody, I don't think I could even pretend to say that I would stream it ever. It's one of those things where, as a game, if you like visual novels, and you like, it's funny because it feels like a roguelike, where you have to keep trying to do better each time. Because I don't gamble on things that I have preferences for. Like pulls and Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel's fine. Because I really have preferences on what cards I get. Especially since I can turn extras into dust to get specific cards. Yeah. So more cards is more cards. But if I pulled a horse girl I didn't want when I'm aiming for nice nature, I'm going to get upset and consider doing another. You know what? That's a fair point. Because the tough thing is that if you know the characters in the the show, or you read the manga, I don't know if there's a manga, but point is, if you know the characters and you want a specific character, it can be really a problem if you want to keep pulling for them, right? That's a genuine point. That's a great point and a genuine problem. I know for me it's weird because I did not watch the show at all. I've seen some clips now that I've played the game, but oh god dang it! Oh, this tree is much harder to climb. Oh, I missed the platform. God dang it. How's it going today, Echo? But I know with in my case, the thing that I have found is that with gacha games is that I explicitly play free to play because, and the only exception to that I would say is that if I have like a windfall, like, oh, it's like, oh, I have like $5 to spare. If there's something I really want, then it's like, maybe. But even then, I don't really do that stuff. And that's a solid maybe. Most of the time, I put that $5 and put it in my pocket, but... Or I go to my card shop and buy... Like, when I buy Magic cards, for example, it's like, I like to just get the cards. I like to collect, so... You guys saw me when I opened the cards on stream. I personally just like getting cards. I like the artwork. I like the mechanics. Found Penny Snapcube streams of Uma Musume pretty fun with the right energy. I can totally see why people are into it. Yeah, I think for me it's like because I like to watch for the combo of gameplay and player. If I'm gonna watch a stream, it's that I want I would like both things to be in harmony if possible, where the person and the game are able to riff on each other in a way, if that makes sense. And when I watched someone play Uma Musume, and I was just. It just feels like, okay, watching the gameplay, if you're playing it, it's, you're more invested in it, I think, but when if you're just sitting there watching someone else watching someone else roll gacha is not, it's just not for me. And by extension, I wouldn't want to make someone else watch me do that, because I don't think I'd be able to really do that. Okay. Oh no, I missed it! No! Am I supposed to be over here? Does God listen when I scream? He does. Oh, he didn't. He didn't hear me. Ah. Oh, nuts and bolts. Okay. I think it's just because, for me, I know that the gameplay is part of my viewing experience, so if I'm watching the gameplay and I'm not really feeling it, it can be kind of rough for me. But I also know that's a me thing. That is definitely a me thing. Oh god. Dang, dude. Ugh. But I think it's also just a matter of like how the gameplay feels. Because it's the sort of thing that makes my brain really go burr. Like the numbers game of getting your horse girl ready for a race. But it doesn't really do the same thing when I'm watching someone else make those calculations, and I see them make a move that I'm thinking, well, that's not a very good move. Because I know that I'm sitting there thinking, well, I could just go play the game and get a better idea as to what I want to do. Which I think is less constructive. But I see what you mean, though. I do see it. It is funny, though, because I told somebody once that it feels like somebody finally figured out how to evolve the concept of the Chow Garden. Thankfully, it is pretty good on the free-to-play side. It might get worse as... Oh, there's the red key. That's where the red key was? I didn't even see it the first time I went up here. What? I did not even see that red key the first time we went through here. That sucks for me. Oh, well. I feel like this game's music is going to be in the same spot in my head as Solomon's Key, where I start thinking about the song, some of those main songs a lot. I like how obsessed the creators are on the series are about horse facts, like seeing characters do specific things and learning those based on something the real racehorse do is so neat. You know what it kind of feels like to me a little bit? Is it feels a bit like the... It feels a little bit like the rough equivalent to... That's all I'm gonna say, something about the red key. Yeah. I think it was just that it was right there. That's a tough one to spot, though. Okay, I did miss it. Yeah, because having the red key in this area is kind of crazy, because graphically, I was not seeing that very well. Probably because I was too worried about climbing the dang tree. That's my bad. Oh well, that's my bad. We got it. It kind of, but as I was saying, I think that the horse stuff, it kind of reminds me a bit of that one anime of like the red and white blood cells. I forget what its name is, but basically it's the one about the human body, and they try to teach things about it. But it feels like when you make something like that and you're taking into account real life, it's really fun when you see somebody who knows their facts. Like they know the things. Cells at work, I think? Yes. Yes, that's exactly it. But it's cool when you see somebody who clearly has a lot of knowledge on a topic or an idea or a subject, and seeing them not just flex it, but like really enjoy getting to share it. You know, that the sharing is part of the fun. Okay, where's the red door? I want to paint it black. There we go. Red door. I feel like I could listen to this music. I need to make like not a lo-fi version of it, but just an enhanced version of this song. Like make it, like use some more modern instruments and make another version of it. Definitely want to add to the drums for some reason. Boots of Force. Oh, god dang it. Can I... I can kick them off the... Oh no, it's just so funny. Oh god. Oh god, no, no, no! Oh, we're good. Oh wait, no, this is... Wait, go back. Go back, I don't want to be here anymore. Ugh. Oh wait. Is this where I came from, or am I... This is where I came from. Is it? Wait, no, it's not. This is a different area entirely. Where am I? Where am I, man? But in any case, I think that the game design of gacha games is really hard to make not... To put it nicely, to make it so it's not predatory. And I think that, at the very least, I think Uma Musume is at least good on the free-to-play side. It at least feels like one of those ones where I don't think people would be... It's the beginning. Yeah, I fell back. Alright, we gotta go back. But anyway, I like it. It's good. I'll probably have more to talk about it later. There are some games I want to talk more about. Just because it's... I think it's nice that there's been a really good slew of releases for both the like more casual side of things and the more hardcore gaming side. I will say it did occur to me that since Lies of P isn't on Game Pass anymore, we won't be able to do the DLC, at least for a good long while. So it did occur to me though that I kind of wish I could have, but I don't know if it would have been long enough to really make it a big thing. But I've seen some gameplay and it looks like it's a lot of fun. It looks like people are having fun with it. Okay. Oh, we need to use the pink potion to get... Oh god, no. I hate this. God dang it. I need to go back to the red door. God dang it. Oh, jeez. I keep messing up too. I know I'm just running around too much. At the very least, we have the gems we need, so that's fine. Ow. Alright, we just need to go back up really quick. I like this music a lot. I don't know, I like the tree music. I'm gonna have to see if I can find it on YouTube. I know some part of me is going to want to use it for... Probably gonna end up using that song for the... Might use it for the year's tier list. It is something I've noticed that I do, is I kind of cling to a song or two when I'm playing games like this. Because I think sometimes it's the music that lets me cling into the game a little bit. Okay, I need... You know what I probably should do as well? Is I should keep an eye out for the... Well, I love most of the music in this game now that I've heard it. I feel like the music in this game definitely is like the understated hero of the game. Where just the ability to have music that is... It's not overwhelming. And I like how it plays within the sound design of the game in general. Because a lot of the sound design, like, I haven't mentioned much of it, but it's just been really good. Like the little sound effects, the, you know, the throwing the axe and the daggers, the little noises, the little beeps and boops. I can deeply appreciate this. This is a great one. Definitely on the NES, this is definitely one of the better ones sound-wise. I know I've mentioned my beloved Solomon's Key before, but man, that game's sound design makes me happy no matter every time I hear it. It's probably one of my favorite ones in terms of sound in the NES library. It did just occur to me that I do kind of want to do a Sunday series at some point of I need to get around to playing Fire and Ice, which is the sequel to Solomon's Key in a way, at least the spiritual successor. Because I never actually finished it on stream, even though I talked about it and we played it on stream once, and ooh, I need to get around to playing that one. That one was so fun. That one's good. That's a great puzzle game. What is that? Is that the... Was that the Holy Grail? Or am I losing my mind? Get out of here, pilferer. Okay, where is... Okay, so I need to go to the blue door. That is the red door. Okay, blue door. Meow. Big spider. Big spider. Ooh, ah! Just points. The Holy Grail is just points. That's a shame though, isn't it? Nice. Maiden saved. The maidens love the boots of force. The drip is immaculate. I like my little dude, his little run. Penelope. Well, that's nice. Is it weird that I haven't really thought of like characters named Penelope in a long time? It's weird. Whoa. Oh, we're going left, we're going right to left. Oh, that's funny. I don't know why, but it just tickled my brain that, oh yeah, we're going left to right instead of right to left. That's funny. Oh my god, what is happening with this? Oh, those spiders are mean. They blend in with the rocks. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's awful. It's a little bit, I think it's better for you guys a little bit, because the display is a little bit better to see it, but oh dude, that is hard for me to see. I could probably play through OBS, but not the purple spiders, the red ones. Those red ones specifically are a bit of a nightmare for me. I do find it funny that we're basically just paying this guy to leave the door. It's like, I'll give you 50 gems to leave it to Buzzorb off. Thought they're ants. They might be ants. I can't really tell, I'll be honest. They are. It is a little harder to investigate. Oh, I can jump on top of the parapets. I see. Up we go. There is a lot to do here, huh? Oh, I can already tell this place is gonna make my brain a little tired. Look at all this, man! Look at this place. This place is huge. Oh god. This is a big tower, by the way. Holy crap. Up. Ow. Well. It's probably as good a time as any to investigate that. Oh, jeez, man. There's a lot going on in this place, I'll be honest. I think the big hoist I'm seeing of this level is that its whole thing is that you have to deal with the temporary nature of the platforms and the enemies. Oh, and you have to... if there isn't some big gem deposit somewhere, this is gonna be a lot of grinding. Oh god, let me up. Go Elrond. No. Oh, we're good. Whoop. Okay. Oh god. Ugh. This tower is going to be a nightmare. I can feel it. Whoop. Where? You know what's funny? This still isn't the worst tower area I've seen in a video game. I feel like Dr. Wily's base, that big tower on the outside of it, I feel like that's worse. Oh god. Ugh. At least in Mega Man 2, it's pretty bad. Okay, how much higher can we get much higher? Oh god. At least some of these are consistently there, but man, this entire area, I could just see if I get close to a box or something and I fall, I could crash out, as the kids say. Oh, a gem. Nice. As the kids say, crashing out. Oh, we're good. I don't really understand the term crash out, because it feels a bit like, feels a bit too close to, you know, the idea of just like, well, I mean, you just had like, you had a blowout or a blow up or something. It's like, I don't know, it seems like it seems kind of like there are too many synonyms for the same thing. It seems like nowadays one of the big things is just devising new synonyms. It seems to be a big thing in creating new lingo for our modern age. Oh god. Which is well and good, but doesn't really add to our lexicon all that well. Oh, this is just solid? Huh. Okay. I will say that doesn't quite differentiate in my head as different stone, but whatever, we take those. I've just been kind of climbing vertically high to see what's up here, rather than taking time to explore every little section, because I do feel like it's probably going to help me to run up up this whole thing first. Oh, that's so well. What the? Whoa. That, I don't know why, but that just threw me off, because it's not quite on art style, but it does look really good, doesn't it? Because it looks 3D as all heck. Like, look at that. Huh. Because that looks like a very basic 3D model, but I know it's just, you know, a sprite, you know, shaded that way. That's interesting. It's funny seeing something like that here, of all places. Because that's an oddly detailed rock, frankly. It's the top of the tower, sure, but it's a... At the end of the day, it is a stone. Pink door. I do not have the key. Okay, now it's time for the fun part. Now we're gonna slide down the side of the mountain and see the mountain. Oh, there's the pink key. Okay. The Grail! I take. So now the question becomes, can we find any other items on the way down that may aid us in our journey? I think I went too far. There's something. He's just sliding in the void. Just, yes, of course. Okay, I didn't see... Hello, sir. How are you? Okay. So now... I'm guessing the pink door is where we need to go to open the red door, but... I wanted to fall through really quick just to see if we missed anything, but... It seems that it was just kind of a waste to jump like that. But that's okay. It'll probably behoove us to climb the other side then. So let me try and get to the left side of the tower and climb that way. Okay. This kind of feels like mountain climbing. Maybe that's why I keep saying the mountain, because it feels a lot like mountain climbing, right? Where you're looking for footholds and making jumps up and down based on where the elevation allows you to move. So it doesn't feel like it's a lacking comparison to do so. Because it does feel like a very large mountain. I think it's also the verticality. You know what? I just realized this reminds me a little bit of one of those the Zelda CDI levels, and not in like a bad way. Just in the way that they stack it very vertically because they want to try and keep the player. They want to keep the player on their toes because you have to keep jumping upwards, and the ascent is made more difficult by the ways that you have to kind of restrict your view because you have to keep going up. I think it's also the threat of falling is a very easy one to leverage in games. Because I think humans inherently, it's not that we're afraid of heights inherently, it's that it's very easy to make people leery of heights. So I don't think I know anybody who doesn't get a little nervous standing a little too close to a very large drop, you know? Like, obviously there are people who are able to rein it in and keep themselves focused when they're up there, but I definitely know that it's a lot harder for most people to keep their focus when they're up high. I fell. Oh, nuts. This definitely does also sell the scale of this tower. Oh, God. Oh, I died. Okay, well, at least we have the music again. At least we have the actual tower music now. Oh, god dang it. I do think it does kind of suck, though, when falling is the be-all, end-all, but it does make for a very easy set of stakes, where the higher you go, the more there is to lose. Because at this point, if you fall, it is gonna suck. Like, nothing I do will make that any less true, you know? Like that. Oh, God. No, no. Please. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, please just pop that out. There we go. Oof, okay. There we go. I slipped. Nuts. At least the parapets don't go in, but... Jeez. We still are not even close to the 50 gems we need to open that door at the bottom. This platforming it's making me have to lock in a little bit, so I do apologize if I go quiet for a moment. So I don't want to miss here, man. It's scary. It's high up here. Does make me appreciate the graphics a little bit more too, because they did a good job on the walls. I like the texturing here. I think rock texturing is one of those things that just makes me happy when I see someone do it really well. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's just because rock texturing, there are ways to make it badly, to make it like do a poor job of it. So I appreciate it when it's done well. Okay, pink gem. Whoa. Nice. Not too bad. We take those. Oh, God. However, the skulls I don't really... Can I kick them? Oh, I can kick them! Get out of here. Oh my goodness. The fact that you can kick them is such a huge thing. Skulls get the boot. Give him the boot. Ugh. Perish. I like this music. These dark zones have nice music. Perish. Perish. There we go. Oh, God. Perish. Ew. Oh, God. I am dying so fast right now. Oh, God. Oh, I'm liking that these platforming challenges haven't been such a massive jump, though, that I feel overwhelmed by it all. Like, I've been having trouble, as you guys can clearly see, but I'm not so, like, incensed by them that I feel... Like, there's never been a moment of, like... Besides getting lost due to the feather stuff, honestly, even that wasn't too bad, because I feel like it's one of those things that if I were playing this game on my own time, it would have been one of those things where I just have to say, oh yeah, I'll just, you know, I just have to search every nook and cranny. But I can appreciate it. But even still, just game's been just fun overall. Yeah. Kick. Kick. Nice. Kick. I'm guessing that the other keys must be up here, but where are they? Perish. Okay. Another pink door. We're probably meant to go back and forth through this area due to finding different things as we go. I was correct. There's the red key. Yep. Okay, so red key. There's mini ghosts now. Okay. So now that we have the red key, we should be able to... There's some other areas we can explore. And we can open the door out front now, should we so desire it. So we're going to want to check this place over a little bit more carefully. Yeah, we're going to want to check everything over before we get out of here. Wonder if there's a way to defeat these guys without taking too much damage. Alright, let's get out of here. I think we can just dip. Honestly, I feel like we can dip. You know. I think we're allowed. I think we can just dip. I don't actually know, though. Alright, let's go check the red door and see if what we can find there. Because we have the gem count too, so we should be able to just go right in. Whee! Okay, there we go. Down we go. Ooh. Oh, that's the map. Okay. Here is the map. Oh. Shield can block as long as you don't attack and are facing it. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay. I don't know what it is, but the texturing on the back wall there feels very weird. Does anyone else get that vibe? Is that just me? Does it feel weird to look at this? Because in my head it is very much confusing my brain. Like, staring at it a little too closely is making me a little bit... I want to say nauseous, but it's, like, disoriented. Like, something about this particular visual effect is making me feel a little... Like, you know, it actually feels like this castle is much larger on the inside, you know? Like, it feels like the background is very far away, despite just being very, like, pixel dense. Is that make sense? Is that making sense as an idea? Something about this is just like unsettling. I don't even think it's in an intended way by the developer. I think it just feels off. Makes sense. Yeah, it's just because something about it, the depth of it. Like, see how the shadows are hitting the wall? It doesn't make sense that the shadows hit the wall there. If that language, if that language serves to describe what I mean. It almost feels like the section we're in is in front of something way further out. This place is very bizarre. Nothing but a demon lives here, truly. Hey, this has to be one of the weirdest places ever. Probably one of the weirder places I've ever seen in a game of this era, too. Something about this just... I don't know, it just... Again, it just feels so off. Okay, I definitely feel like I've gone down this path a long way without seeing anything You know, like a key or a door that needs a key or a key. Just truly, this place is... You know, the other thought came to mind that this place was built by someone, and I'm trying to figure out how. Do you think this game would be very fun to see somebody trying to take a modern spin on it? I don't know why, but someone taking the idea and just running with it would be very interesting. Like, I could see someone just keep Elrond the way he is, like, you know, nameless knight who gets more abilities as he goes. And you could even take a clue out of the Metroidvania stuff and just, you know, like, have all the levels interconnected, but I feel like that would be the easiest way to bring it together, is just make it so there's no level break. Just make it so it's all connected somehow. Kind of feels like this would just play like 2D Dark Souls at that point. But I feel like with expressly this gameplay, I don't want level ups, I don't want skill trees, I don't want anything like that. Just give me like a little gaggle of items to mess with, and a bunch of like areas and levels to go explore and mess around in, and I'm happy. You know, it does feel like that's something I want to kind of like work against, is how often, maybe I would just make it levels anyway, you know, just make another version of something like this, you know? Maybe some part of it's just because I miss level-based games, where you could, you know, you load up a game, you play through the levels individually. Maybe it's because I grew up with a lot of games that had missions as their primary presentation. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 had the different levels and missions separated out. And Sonic Adventure 1 at least had the overworld that connected them all, but at the end of the day, you were still beholden to the level system. And I think it's just that feeling that it's nice that a game with levels is often more easily replayable, especially when you can replay the levels at your leisure, right? Where the levels are themselves able to be popped open on their own. So if you have a favorite moment, you're allowed to just go and, you know, just crack it open, show your best friend. And that's easy, you know, that's nice and easy. It feels like a very manageable thing to do. Whereas I feel like with open world games, that's the sort of maybe that's part of my, because I've been trying to unlock the lockbox that is why open world games don't do as well for me as level-based games. What's interesting is it's not like an open setting is bad. It's more, for me, it's that it's when you truly are just dropped in a world and told, go figure out where you want to go, you know? I mean, heck, even Monster Hunter I feel okay with. Well, at least Monster Hunter World. Where it feels like... I appreciate that it's just a big level, rather than being expressly some sort of open world. It's just an open space that you can explore. Like, non-linear levels don't bother me as much as when a game is just open world, for some reason. Oh, there's the red door. Red door. So now we can go in here. Ah! I see. Kickies. Kickies. Kick. Oh god, I'm falling. Ah. Oh, I got the pinky. Ow. Knock him over. Ah, jeez, missed. I did notice also that lives are something that we can't really farm for either, which is a bit of an oddity in these games in general. The fact that lives aren't a resource you can actually accrue in this game is odd. And if there is a way to accrue them, it must be a very hidden trick, because we haven't really run into the chance to get them. There we go. Gems. Excellent. Meow. Let's see. Kickies. Kick. Kick. Alright, gems. Okay, we have 200 gems, so now we can go through that last door, but we should probably finish checking this area over to see if there's anything else. I'm hoping that the blue key's just up here, because that would just save us a lot of time in backtracking. Meow. Oh, that's weird. Why'd they both die? Interesting. Perish. Trying to climb up the... This area is quite a climb. There's the... Yeah, there's the blue door, so... Is there a blue key up here? I'm hoping... Oh, there it is. Hey. Well, that's not too bad. Is this a shortcut back to the main area? It might be. Oh, it is. Okay. So now we have all the... And we have all the gems we need, so we can just go straight down. I'm trying to figure out how someone lives here. Because I know that... Because, you know, this is supposed to be a place that is a... It's supposed to be a place that people are. Because you don't build a castle for no reason, but... Is it built as a roosting nest for all these demons that with wings? Is that just the objective? Was build a castle for the demons? If so, it's successful, but... Interesting. Alright. Now we can enter the blue door. Whoa. What? Who is this? Why is this? Why are you so tiny? Stop that. Oh god, he's 2 phases. Ow. Oh god. Why was he tiny? Why was he so small? Why? I guess the other aspect of this is why is he 2 phases? What are you? Yeah. Yeah. Kick him. Kick him. Oh god, he's getting bigger and faster. Why? Why does this guy get multiple phases? Is this the... What is this guy? Why? Okay. He does 3 a hit? How? Bubs! Oh god. Oh god. Oh wait, I can actually hear the music this time. Because I'm on my computer. I can actually hear the raid music this time. Welcome in, raiders. I'm in the middle of fighting the skeleton boy. Hang on. Welcome in, raiders. Holy crap. Hi. Can someone really quickly shout out Bubs for me? Because I am in the middle of dying quickly. Ooh. Oh god, he's huge. He's much larger than I expected. Why? Skelly Man seems angry. Why is he large and in charge? Perish. Ooh! No, I died to the ghosts. Ah. All right. Hang on. Let me shout out. I can do it. Copy. Boop, boop, boop. I can do this. Thankfully, I know keyboard shortcuts. Oh, you were playing Final Fantasy IX today. How was it today? No spoilers, though, because you're probably ahead of me at this point. But, how was it? Hope things are doing really well. For everyone who doesn't know me, I'm ODaM. I make things. I have a game on Steam and some other stuff. Find it on the About section on the Twitch. Or if... I need to yell at the... Oh, he's definitely behind you. Oh, yeah. He's definitely behind you. Oh, I see. Always a good time, but I just saw you. I see. Okay, good. Very good, very good. Hope you're having fun, though. Why is the skeleton... Why is this skeleton? Legendary, I'm better built than you were. Yeah, you have hindsight. That is honestly fair. Yeah, it helps I know the game pretty damn well. Yeah. I know that whenever I play Final Fantasy 13, that's one where I'm like, oh yeah, I know exactly where to go, what to do, sort of stuff. It is nice when you know where to go, what to do, and you have that foreknowledge. It does help a lot. He beat Waltz 1 yesterday. Ah, very good. Very good. I liked that fight a fair bit when I got to it. Okay. Oh god. Ah, god. I feel like this would have been a fight where having the Wand of Wonder would have been kind of nice. So yeah, we're playing a game called Wizards and Warriors. I already played 13 earlier. This year was way better than I remembered. I'm grateful to hear that. Because I genuinely love 13. Almost got the Platinum Trophy for it. Oh, that's awesome. Holy crap. I genuinely love Final Fantasy 13. I know that Final Fantasy 13, the Final Fantasy community is not that jazzed on it, but I really love 13. I think it definitely helps that the music in that was one of those. That's another game we were talking earlier about, games that made us say "wow" when we first saw them. That was one of those games where every time I saw a new cutscene or I saw, you know, those big bosses, I don't think it's the best series has to offer, but the hate gets overblown. And as I say, I think every Final Fantasy game, if someone says it's their favorite, I don't think they're wrong. I feel like every Final Fantasy game has something really cool to offer and something that's really fun to see. So I don't think it's reasonable to, like, throw down on a Final Fantasy game, in my opinion. At least to me. There's a reason why the series is so well known, is that they're consistently fantastic games. Because they're always trying things. They're always doing slightly different things with the combat or the characters or the story, you know? The fact that they're willing to risk things with Final Fantasy is what makes it so fascinating. Come to think of it, that's actually sort of the big creative hoist of Final Fantasy, is that every game is a creative risk. There isn't a single game, I would say, where it isn't built on some creative risk. Shop system could be better, making money such pain. Yeah, that's true. That's just true. I think it's specifically the plot. I think the characters work well. It's that the plot keeps them in the characters in the plot. Like, after all their character arcs are finished. That's what I always say, is that the character arcs finish before the game does. And I think the best games in general, the character arcs should generally be ending when the game does. Like, that the story of everything comes together at the very end, rather than feeling like parts of it have been finished before you get to that point. Oh god, no, not the ghosts! God, the ghosts suck. So Argon 9 is the safest risk square ever took because it's a massive level to the series as a whole. I would even say that in itself is risky, because you're sitting there trying to say, hey, thanks for, you know, you're trying to be thankful without being patronizing. That's hard. Like, the one I can think of is the fact that the first game is built on the very, like, essence of, we need to take a creative risk to make or break the company. And that's huge. So the fact that the entire franchise is built on, you know, playing gambles. I would even say the remake is a great example of that, like the 7 remake. I agree. Too many characters end up kind of just being there without adding to the story. Like, it's like, because like Snow and Hope finished their arc, like Act 2 sort of thing. But yeah, I still love the games a lot. Oh god, I died again. This kind of feels like a Mega Man boss where I just have to get better more than I need to get anything else. There we go. I think it's nice when I can hit him more than once. But I think that, like, other franchises, I think can have kind of become more aware of themselves. You know, they don't take as many big risks as they could. And I think that it's those big creative risks, and not just like, oh, we're gonna do something controversial like Call of Duty does now, where we just throw a controversy out there and that should save the game. But I mean, like, genuine creative risk, right? Oh god, I died. I thought I could power boost through that. Because I know the one I think of with Call of Duty is like I talked about Modern Warfare 2 a while ago, because it was one of those games that visually I remember really surprising me when I was younger. I forgot where you get a second axe to throw. that's a real benefit, having a second axe. Call of Duty needs to stop and rethink everything it's doing. I think it's just that It's about the impetus. It's about why. And I think that when you have a franchise or a game that is so ubiquitous with its own genre, it can be very hard to leave that behind because it's money. Because that's the thing, creatively they should be doing more, but they don't because the money is there. And that's the problem, is that it is making money. So it's very easy to ignore the desire to grow when you're not given an incentive. Because if it's not going to come from outside, it has to come from within. And if you're not going to do any soul searching inside, you're probably not going to find it. Huh. Ow. Heck. Ooh, okay, that was good. Yeah, fair insights there. I do try my best. I remember that was actually something that I got into arguments within my major when I was in college, was that I was very much the kind that said that it's good to study not just, you know, how to make your craft, but also how to ethically make your craft. If you're gonna make a game, you should do so as ethically as possible. Alright, another damsel saved. How much more game is there for this one? Candida, the distressed damsel, 50,000. Nice. The map. Where are we? The map. Yes, where are we on the map? What the? Whoa. Green. I see. I don't understand, but we are here. Where are we going anyway? Where are we going? Oh god, the spiders shoot fireballs now? Why? What spawn of Satan is this? Who dared? You're somewhere green, it's something. Yeah, this place is exceptionally green. Emeraldo would love this place. My boy would absolutely adore this space. This is green. Oh god, I just realized the background is green again too. What the heck? It's that weird... Can I just say that this background... Spiders shoot fire because of you, that's why? I guess so. Okay, but real talk though, why is the background that same, like, checker pattern thing that makes my brain feel uncomfortable? It's not even like it disorients me or it makes me sick, it just... Again, it's... Why does it make me... It makes this place feel... Metroid 1 has a similar kind of palette. Well, this is an NES game, so that... They would have had access to the same colors, but it's interesting that they made the same color choices. That's kind of surprising. Wondering if this place... Kind of, yeah, I could see it. One of these days we do need to go back through... I need to go and finish up on the... With what's available on the Nintendo Switch Online library on the NES. Because there are some games on there I haven't actually been able to beat in general. Oh god, fireballs. Does clip instantly make a clip? I think so. It should be. That should be what it's doing. Unless I made it wrong. Because I made that command. God, I made it originally. That's cool. Yeah. Metroid does have some differences, but it's generally the same palette. Well, it's like you have the 256 colors, so it's a matter of what colors you choose from what's available on the system. That's the key. What do you use to do that? I don't recall. I just remember looking up. It was a long while ago. I looked up how to give clip commands to my chat. I think it was because somebody asked about it. Because somebody asked like, "Oh, how do I clip your channel?" And I was like, "Oh," because they asked about making a clip or something, and they tried using the command because other streamers had it, and I didn't have it yet, so I just got it working. I had to look up how I use it though. I don't actually recall. Oh, I need that gem. Okay, there we go. Good enough. Ah. Oh, we lose the score, though. That's a shame. Does kind of suck that we lose the score, but eh. 180. Okay, but we have the red key. What is this one? That's a red door. Okay, so... Is there another red door? I'll need to look. Because the one thing about the NES is that they all had access to the same 256 colors due to how the system is made. But the big hoist of the system is that you can choose which of those colors you want to use to make your characters. I feel like it would be a fun and interesting challenge to try and make a game using the NES palette and to see what system restrictions you'd have to be considering when you're making the game. That game would probably be so smooth to play nowadays. Like if it's a game using modern soft. Wait, I saw that. Where is it? Come here. Ah, a secret. Okay. My brain is definitely locked in, but my eyes are like, ugh. Kind of wonder what the final boss must be now, because it's. If the skeleton boy is not going to be the final boss, then I wonder what will be. Because I don't really know what else to consider as like a boss fight for this game. Might just be a big dragon, who knows. That'd be pretty cool. I should probably drink some more water. Hang on, I'm noticing that I'm starting to get really parched. Ah, jeez, there we go. Oh. Ugh, jeez. I will say, with the procedure tomorrow, it is weird because basically I had dinner and now I cannot eat until basically like 3 p.m. tomorrow. I don't get to get any food until then. Which does kind of suck. Alright, my dude, time for me to pass out. Enjoy the game. Well, hey, thanks for popping in, Bubs, and thanks for trusting me with your community. I deeply appreciate getting to see you every time. It's so nice that we get to see each other more often now. I appreciate this. Oh god. Ugh. How am I supposed to find 180 gems? Where are these gems? Isn't awful good with the procedure? Hey, it'll be fine. Here's the thing. I've had a sinus issue for a while now, and for those who have kind of heard a bit about it, it's like I've been dealing with it. I've been basically on a handicap for the last half year. Is it 180 or 100? It's 180. I think, which means I probably am missing a doorway somewhere that I can get. But can I make it back up there? Oh, I can if I have damage boost. I think I can if I can if I have damage boost. But I'm grateful because now I'm moving towards the chance to get out of that. Whoop. Okay, even with damage boosting, I don't know if I can make it back up there. Okay, so let me go confirm really quick. Is that was it actually 100 or 180? But yeah, my sinuses are gonna get fixed tomorrow, so that's gonna be good. Good luck, my friend. Later, chat. I know that things will go well though. I tend to approach medicine stuff with optimism because I know that it will be. I'm waiting for confirmation. No worries. Yeah, oh, that's just 100. Okay. Maybe I can just fight guys here until I get the 3 I need. How many? Where are the gems? Ah, died. That was correct. Alright, not bad. Good luck. Hey, we'll get there. We'll get there. I know we will. I feel like my optimism is kind of the thing that keeps me moving. Optimism and sheer determination. I think it's very easy to be pessimistic. It's very easy to be pessimistic because it's easy to look at the world and assume it cannot be better. That is, and to me, that is. I don't know. That's too. That just seems like it's too much. Red door. Wizard. The wizard. The wizard. Come back here, you. You spell slinging nerd. Get back here. I died. Why is the wizard down here? Oh my god, I have to go hunting this wizard? Behold the wizard, for he will steal your toes. Die, wizard. I see now why it's called Wizards and Warriors. Yeah. Oh wait, what if I can get close to him and stab him a million times? Hang on. We have to do the 1,000 years of death! I hit him. I hit him a lot. That was awesome. Come here. You must not know who I am. I'm Elrond. I can stutter in your general direction. It's just very funny seeing someone stutter in your general direction. Just... Where is he? Where did he go? Where's the wizard? Wizard! Wizard! Just wizard! Whew. The wizard! It's freaky wizard. Ow. I might die. Honestly, as a first real attempt, this is pretty good. I can defeat the wizard. It's so funny that I can just stand there just slapping him. Oh, he hit me on the backspin. Oh, pain. He has a lot of health. Come down here, wizard. I'm gonna stab the wizard. Yes. Approach me at your peril, wizard. Oh god. Just something very funny about just standing here, just like, get over here, wizard. I missed. I missed. Okay, this is not an effective tactic. But chasing him doesn't seem to be helpful either, because it seems like chasing him is a bad idea. So I need to find a spot that I can not really corner him in, but specifically that I can keep consistently hitting him in. Okay, this is actually worse. Okay. Ow. Why is the wizard pink? Is it just because he needs to show up brightly on the screen here, but I don't know, it's just very funny that the wizard is this bright pink. He threw his reds in the wash with his wizard robes and now he's pink. Ah yes, the heart boxers that he has on. It must be. You know what? That's a trope I'm sad has disappeared from media. Is like, you know, you see a character get their pants knocked down or something. Why is the wizard pink? Because he mixed his clothes in the wash. But now I'm just thinking about like that trope of like a character like their pants fall down, they have like the heart-shaped box, the heart print boxers. That trope seems to have disappeared entirely, and I feel kind of sad that it did. I don't know, it's very silly, but... Every time I leave that spot, I swear he shows up. I need to find a good spot to fight him in. Wizard. Oh, jeez, dude. This wizard is surprisingly difficult to even keep up with. I'm guessing there must be like, not a cheese trap, but just a place that's more effective to fight him in, right? Every single time I leave that spot, I swear, every single time. Good lord, man. He does do an obscene amount of damage, but he is the wizard, so... It's funny, too, because I just realized that it's been a while since I've seen, like, the wizard directly be an antagonist. Like, a wizard-type character being the direct and immediate antagonist. Because now spellcasters can fill both good and bad roles, so... It's interesting seeing a game where the magic is... The character with the inherently, like, wizardy magic is the bad guy. That's interesting. I don't know, it just kind of struck me because I thought about it again. Some tropes do end up living and dying in their time. It's actually one that I've seen that I actually got to watch some of the evolution of it was the concept of the sniper being the bad guy. Because it used to be, apparently historically, I didn't know this at the time, but watching, because snipers used to be considered like an inherently evil trope. Like they are always antagonists. In a way, it's also like the archer is kind of seen as like, you're not, like that's kind of like an anti-hero or anti-heroic kind of build, as it were, to play. Which is funny that bows and archer and rogues tend to go together pretty well still. So it's clearly not escaped all of the connotations of the weapon type. But it's one of those things where it kind of plays into how you design your characters is what culturally is the expected norm of a character. Like nowadays, you know, you show a weapon of some kind, and it's funny because not every person is going to have an assumption about the characterization of that person based on the weapon they're holding. You know, if you're talking about like weapons in a fantasy setting, or if we're talking like the play style of a character. I guess Final Fantasy is also part of that depending on the class of the character, you can tell more about them. But Final Fantasy's also done a fair bit of ground to assuaging those, like, I guess not stereotypes, but the archetypes, the tropes. So it's interesting seeing a game play the evil wizard to the T, you know? Like, I know it says wizards and warriors, but it is interesting that... Ow. It is interesting seeing a game play the tropes direct. Especially nowadays, because I'm just thinking about, you know, like Baldur's Gate 3, for example. I'm thinking about how that game handles character class versus, you know, the characterization. Like, warlocks are usually associated with not so good business, but seeing Will be basically, you know, like, basically he's kind of like Ghost Rider, frankly. Do good things with bad powers. And that works out. Well, sort of. Sort of. But... God, why am I being surrounded by this stuff? Stop. Can I kick the wizard? Okay, well, kicking the wizard doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it does seem like it does damage. Man, it is... Oh, man, I feel like the rest of the stream is just gonna be this wizard. Yeah. Oh god. No, I thought I had him. Oh, when you're in iframes, you don't actually deal you don't really deal damage in those with those hitboxes. That's a problem. At least not the same way that you normally do. God, wizard. How do I deal with this wizard? Oh, maybe here is the spot. No, it is not. God dang it. Oh, God. How's it going? It's going good, Julian. How are you doing? Currently fighting the wizard. Or at least a wizard. Maybe this is the wizard? I don't actually know. Wizard, come back here. Like, like, I don't really know how to handle this wizard. I am not a... This truly is what it's like when you're a melee fighter, when you have to fight a ranged person. The agony of trying to chase somebody who's able to run away like that. Oh god. I'm already down to low health again. You gotta be kidding me. I've just started the fight again. See, I do a lot of damage to him, but it's just... Holy crap. I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna just swing in. Oh, maybe this is the tactic. Who knows? Come on. I want this wizard dead. I want the wizard dead. You can't hit me, wizard. Wizard! Wizard! Come on. Warp towards me! Approach me at your peril, wizard! That axe was flying around for a long time. What the heck? Oh, yes! Oh my god, no! Oh, we're good. Oh, we're good. Just freaking out, and then, oh yes, we're good. Amazing. That was the end of the level? Maiden. Thou hath rescued the princess, thy search has ended. 100,000. What? What? GG, what? That was it! That was the wizard? That was pretty good, though. Game over. The music's great, though. You win. Nice. I have rescued thy princess. Register initials. Okay. O D M. Well done, sir. Well done, sir. I don't know why. It's just sir. Well done, sir is so funny to me. I don't know what it is. Just, oh god, I'm bumping into stuff. Hang on. And well done, sir. Nice, sir. ODaM. I have earned my knighthood, it seems. Well, that worked out pretty nicely. I need to take all the clips from today and edit them together. This game is so funny. Or I need to edit them. I can put them up separately. Look at that. I'll edit these. I'll have to edit these up later. That'll be fun. That'd be a fun way to spend my morning. Oh man. Alrighty, so we can end. I'll end stream a bit early today because we did actually beat the game. So also so I can give my brain a little bit of a rest. Let's see. Can I get some music up really quick so we can sit and talk for a moment? Let's see. E is for Elgato. I can pop up in some music really quick so I can just so I can really quickly talk. Let's see. Songs. Yeah, this will do. Good enough. All right, cool. Nice. Okay. Overall though, game's great. I like this game. This game is a lot of fun. It's a little goofy. I think that final boss is a little anticlimactic because the wizard dies and then that's it. I could definitely see someone doing this very fast and having a fun time with it. So that's some good stuff. I like that a lot. That one bit with the feather was a little bit strange, but honestly, it's just like the game just expects you to be thorough when you play through it. I could definitely see this being one where if you're going to replay it a ton, you could go through it and start trying to master it, you know, get it down so you don't die, don't get game overs. I imagine the maximum score of the game must be really fun to like mess with, to try getting to. So that's really fun. I like that. I'm happy we played this. So thank you, ODaM, for redeeming for this one. And thank you everybody for popping in to see it. Thank you to everyone who came by, to everyone who couldn't stay to the end. So schedule stuff. I am going to make a schedule tomorrow morning, tentatively, for my regular Wednesday and Thursday and Sunday. I will put an asterisk on it that if if the surgery goes well, I should be good to stream for the whole week. If I have like a giant thing shoved up my nose, I might need to watch it. But we'll see. It'll be one of those things where I'll make sure everybody knows, and we'll figure it out as we go. The one thing that spooked me a little bit was my mom mentioned that when she got her deviated septum done, like she had it fixed, that she had like black eyes for a little while, and I was just like, well, that would make streaming a little hard because I have to see. But we'll see. We'll find out. And nose stuffing, yeah. So fingers crossed I come out of this like as nice as possible. So we'll see. But tomorrow's going to be a little tense for me, so we'll see. But in any case, thank you all. If you guys want to support me or help me keep my lights on in general, I do have all of my projects are up on the Twitch, all in the about section. If you want a book to read or want to listen to some music, that'd be great. The music on Bandcamp is also nice because you can get it and put it on any system you own, because you get the WAV files for the MP3 files for like you can actually get individual songs for $1, so it's really nice. No and I don't believe they tax over there. Not on Bandcamp, at least. I don't recall. I think they do, but not. It's like it's based on your state or region. Let me think. Red Genie, of course, still great. Still going good. It might go. I think it's gonna go on sale again. I think it's for the autumn sale next, but the price is only $10, so it's nice. Let's see. Anything else I need to promote and hawk while I'm here? I do have a coffee now. I think I put a link. I think I have a link in the commands. I'll make sure it's linked on the about section later if I can help it, but I did make a coffee. I'm going to try and make goals for it for additional streams. Like games that I need to go and get, sort of things. Like if people want me to play certain games and I need to finance them, then I can put them up there as goals. Or if anybody wants me to do another box on like a card unopening, like card pack opening, then I could do that. I could put that as a goal somewhere if I find a set that's really relatively inexpensive. Honestly, Wizards of Warrior 2 and 3, but we'll wait. I'll write it down for later because I didn't actually know there was a 2 and 3. So I'll write it down for later. Maybe that'll be one thing we get to later. Alrighty. Time to call it. Let me see if there's anywhere we can raid to, and if we can, we'll raid over there. Okay, let's see. My friend Sylph. There's a person. Let's see. There's a lot of people on today. Some of them we've only raided to like once or twice. Oh, I could return the favor for Maisie. You know what? I could raid over there. I'll return the favor to Maisie. Alrighty. We're gonna raid out, friends. So... Ooh, jeez. Body's starting to like... Yeah, it's catching up. It's catching up to me a little bit. At the very least, I made a pie today. At the very least, I got to have some before I had to stop eating before the procedure. So I'm like, yes. Excellent. Let's see. Where... Oh, I just saw somebody's playing Mega Man X4. What the heck? That's pretty cool. That's nice. Alrighty. My brain is really running. This is fun to watch. I feel like the NES games are a lot of fun because it's generally like we have to work through the layers of interpretation, you know, figure out what the game wants us to do and how we're supposed to do it. And then also the generally fun... I feel like NES games are generally always fun. They never really feel like they... If they're going to be frustrating, at least they're frustrating in a way that is exciting to observe. And we can take them apart on the game design point. Ah, there we go. Found them. Most excellent. All right. So, I'm going to call it for right now. So, now whenever I see you guys next, goodbye for now and thank you so much. I will see you soon.